Hello, welcome everyone to the Dragon Ball tier list. I'm gonna say Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball GT, Dragon Ball Super, whatever. We put them together. I call it Z. But anyways, I probably watched Dragon Ball Z since I was like probably 13, 14, and I've rewatched the series probably recently, like probably 6 months ago. So I like watched the whole series again 6 months ago. It's pretty good. I have it really fresh in my mind, and I still love it today as I did when I was 14. It's amazing. I got here as Uncle Tony. Say hi, Uncle Tony.
Hi, Uncle Tony. I'm Uncle Tony. So,
Yes.
about me with Dragon Ball. I do still like Dragon Ball. Unlike Electric, I don't like it as much as I did when I was younger. I think I've grown to like Naruto and One Piece more than Dragon Ball. But I do still like it, do still respect it. But, I don't know.
Wait,
You said we were
man.
gonna do this tier list like 3 tier lists ago, and we're here now.
It's
So,
about fucking time. You know, Uncle Tony has been slacking off on his shit,
you're the
obviously.
one who makes a tier list, fuckhead.
Yeah, you know me. I'm going out here. All right, let's start this bitch off with something special. His name is Raditz. Fucking Raditz.
Rabbits? Hold on, let's B
All
tier.
right.
I feel like he's a good introductory villain to Z.
I think he is, but like, yeah, I wouldn't say nothing about it. He's pretty fucking evil. I'm not gonna lie. He's like
I
goddamn
mean, he
evil.
did he did like kidnap
He
Gohan.
kidnapped a kid, killed his brother basically, or yeah, killed his brother basically.
He killed a farmer that was just doing his job, doing his
Exactly.
farming.
He literally went to go look for him to recruit him to go kill other people. So like, he's pretty fucking ruthless. I also wonder like what happens if Raditz survived and he changed him like he changed Vegeta. What would be his potential? But I don't even know.
Also, if he went Super Saiyan, would it be Super Saiyan 3? Or what would his Super Saiyan 3 be, is what I meant to say. I don't know, because
True, true.
His regular hair is just Super Saiyan 3.
It's true. His hair is fucking. I mean, it's not hella spiky outward, but it's like he has a big fucking like what is like
Looks like Shadow the
motherfucker, cut your
Hedgehog.
hair, god damn. Like I don't even know.
He's had that hair since he was born. Saiyans don't cut their hair unless you're a half-blood.
I think yeah, I feel like he's B tier. I feel like he had a lot of
Yeah.
potential if he didn't fucking get the clap real quick. But
Yeah, I
that's
mean,
the
what was he
story,
in
you
like the
know.
first 3 or 4 episodes of Z? That's it.
Yeah, I mean Goku did sacrifice his life to kill his ass, so
Yeah.
it
Piccolo
all
killed
made
Goku.
sense. That's so true. Yeah, he finally killed Goku. That was like his lifelong dream. He finally got
Yep.
it. Instead of taking over the world, he's like, I'm gonna raise his son.
Yep.
So true. It's so weird how his development just changed out of nowhere. But we'll
Yeah,
talk
we'll
about
get
that
to
later.
Piccolo soon.
Yeah. All right, Mr. Popo.
I don't know.
Okay, if it was for TFS, like, Team 4-Star making the Dragon Ball Bridge series, I'd put him in S tier because he's fucking God. But as a character in general, he's helpful at
He's
times for
there.
sure. Like, the first thing, he takes you on a fucking magic carpet to go to a spaceship so you can go to Namek. And then
Yeah.
after that, I remember he pushes Dende off a cliff so Boo doesn't fucking destroy his ass by turning him into a gumball or candy. He does have his moments of like importance, but overall, he did train Goku in the beginning of Dragon Ball. I
He
remember that.
also trained the other people when they
I
were
think
getting
that was
ready
like
for
his
Raditz.
like Goku's like hardest training ever. It was just like him being up there with Popo.
Yeah, they also trained him and Kami trained the other fighters
Yeah,
when they
the
were getting ready
other.
for Raditz too.
I don't even know what was going on there. They went back in time or some shit. I don't even
Yeah,
know.
like they went into that like dream or whatever. I don't remember
That's
what
just
exactly what it
it's just some
was.
shit you just can't explain.
Yeah, some shit you
Um,
can't comprehend.
yeah,
I don't know,
exactly.
I'll put him in B with Raditz. I don't
I
know.
put him
He's
in B.
there.
I feel like he did some importance, you know.
Yeah.
But maybe C. I know it's important, but like, yeah, I think for is important. You're right. You're right. It's between B and C for me. All right, Kami. Um.
Oh, Mr. Popo too. You know, he's
Uh.
probably way more important than Mr. Popo is, but I wouldn't put that. But I wouldn't put him
No,
above
no, he's
Popo because of
important
it.
for the laziest ideas of why he's important. You need to keep him
He,
alive for the Dragon Balls.
that's
Okay, he
true.
created the Dragon Balls. He says he's a protector of Earth, but he does absolutely fucking nothing.
Yeah.
Um, he kind of warned them about Cell, if I remember correctly. I don't know. I don't like Kami that. I feel like he's just like this fake motherfucker. Like he's not fake to anyone. He's just more like of a fake god. You know? He just
Yeah.
overlooks everything. He doesn't do anything. Like Cell's go on a rampage. You know, Rad's go on a rampage. He's like, oh yes, Mr. Popo. Looks like they're killing everyone.
That's true.
I'm going to watch you on my lookout. That's literally what's like what happened. Like I don't like. It's just so dumb. But like you need to keep them alive for the Dragon Balls. So I wouldn't put them in D tier.
Hey, listen.
I don't
Without
know.
Kami, the series wouldn't even be a thing
Hey,
because
that's
there
the
would be no
point, man.
Dragon
Like,
Balls.
yeah, like that's the point. Like,
I don't know. Do we put him in
that's so
S tier because the fucking Dragon Balls? But he's not an S tier
whatever.
character.
Okay,
I
the
don't.
series wouldn't happen if it weren't for Raditz.
That's true. But Dragon Ball Z wouldn't have happened if it weren't for Raditz. Dragon Ball wouldn't happen if it weren't for Kami.
Okay. Okay. Um. So what are you saying, man? You
I don't
want
know.
to
I'll
be
put
with
him in.
Mr. Popo?
Yeah, I put him with Mr. Popo. I mean, they work together.
Fuck it, we're tossing a coin, man. Fuck this shit. We're leaving it up to God. Where's a coin? Uncle Tony, flip a coin.
Oh,
I
fuck.
call heads. I call heads.
Fuck, I gotta walk all the way over here to get a coin.
Dude, I should have just got the coin, bro.
Okay,
See,
you
I'm
said
making them.
heads?
Yeah, I said heads. Go ahead. Flip that shit.
I dropped it, but I think it was heads. Yeah, it's heads.
Yeah, fuck yourself. Okay, we're good. Just joking. Alright, someone who's actually fucking important. The turtle! S tier.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's true.
S tier. Dude, he gets so much bitches. Like, Marin, like, he probably got that Marin pussy on deck. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
lie. Like, he fucking.
I mean,
he's
Master
out
Roshi
here.
is a turtle hermit, whatever the fuck that means, and he only has one turtle, so.
Like, that turtle's been living forever. I'm not gonna lie. Like,
Yeah.
he's been chilling. Like,
They
that
had a
turtle,
birthday
like.
party for him.
Oh, they did, yeah. That's so dumb. Oh, turtle! And he's like, yes, married. Like, get the fuck out of here.
I know.
Fucking turtle.
I want to know what being a turtle hermit means. I really do.
Well, a hermit is just being by yourself away from society, I guess. I think that's what a hermit is. But turtle hermit, I don't know. I don't even know. I couldn't
Did
even
you
tell
know
you.
that you know that sign that Master Roshi uses that actually means turtle?
Really?
Like the
Oh
one
yeah,
that's
it
on
does. It does.
Goku's
It
gi?
does. It does. It does. Yeah, yeah. And then King Kai is like his face or some shit. I don't know.
No, I don't know.
Alright, speaking of uselessness, Yamcha, Tyr, and Marin for Marin.
Yeah.
Just we
I don't
just
know.
wanted to put. Honestly, I would have never put her on here if we were like being straight up serious. But Marin's just, it's just such a funny meme. How she's just like, oh, I love Krillin, and then she fucking tries to fuck like 6 other
Oh,
dudes.
you know what I just remembered? I remember
What?
when they were talking about fusion when that was just being introduced. Krillin asked Master Roshi who he would like to fuse with the most, and he said her.
So dumb.
I know.
Oh my god. Oh Jesus Christ. All right, Bulma.
The series wouldn't happen without her. She's the one
I don't
who
know about
did
that
the Dragon
one.
Radar. Dragon Radar,
Yeah,
bro.
that's true. You're
Goku didn't even know
right.
what Dragon Balls were.
And she kind of like Trunks mommy, so
She kind of like hit
But-
Goku with a truck.
that's so
First
true.
episode.
She got her panty smacked in the beginning. That's all I know.
She did. She
She was
Goku
very
did-
useful, like her technologies and what she put into the series and everything.
I
Yeah,
don't
it's
know.
useful.
Goku didn't even like. Goku was like in the middle of the woods, like not knowing anything about society, not knowing what the Dragon Balls were. And Bulma was
It's
the one
true.
introducing her to all that.
Dragon Balls, and then she knew some information in the Cell Saga too about Doctor Brief and who the fuck he is.
Also,
Not Doctor Brief.
she
Dr.
learned
Gero.
Namekian so they can go to Namek.
That too. She did fly in. Like that's a like who the fuck would be like? Oh yes, I want to risk my life out in outer space in an unknown spaceship that will probably not get there or probably get there.
Yeah.
Who
Who
knows?
wants to learn a language of like there's only one person in the entire world who knows how to speak it? Maybe two.
I don't even know, man. But yeah, she isn't. Yeah, I think for her efforts, you know, just because she's not powerful doesn't mean she's not gonna be low, you know. But
Yeah,
she's.
I put her in A tier. I like
Yeah,
Bulma.
I agree with you. I agree with you. You know, Yeah, I agree with you.
Like,
She
she's
was
not my
very
favorite
important at
character by any
times.
means, but like, she's very important, and
Yeah,
she's not a bad character.
she's not a bad character. Like she's chilling. She's chilling. Okay, Doctor Brief.
I'm no S tier. He gave birth to the Bulma, so.
Oh my god. Okay.
Oh, I don't know. C tier.
What did Doctor Brief actually? He built the spaceship. That's true.
They
That's a big
did.
fucking thing.
Yeah, so go and get the Namek.
Only reason why he got the name. He built a spaceship in literally like a fucking month. Like how? Who the
Yeah.
fuck does that? He's by himself. How does one
Yeah,
do that
he
shit?
like put like a fucking gravity chamber in there that increased its gravity. Like, who the fuck does that?
I'm on like he's some instances where he was important, but I put him C with Kami because I feel like
Yeah.
they're like kind of like the same limits here. Yajirobe, the only thing he ever done in his entire life that was like utmost amazing was that he cut Vegeta's tail off and fucking booked it.
That's true.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit!
I mean, he is Bean Daddy. He comes in with the beans, you know.
He's
important.
Bean Daddy. Not gonna lie.
I don't know, dude. Like, I feel like those sensu beans are OP as fuck. So, like, you know, they wouldn't win half the battles they were in if it weren't for sensu beans.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact.
I don't know. I like Yajirobe.
Yeah, I put him in C with like he was useful. He's just cool. His character.
I would put him in B. I'd put him above Kami and Dr. Brief.
Yeah, I like his character. He's just a pussy, and he's like, "Hey, what's up, guys? I live with corn and get some pussy."
Yep.
So
Literally.
dumb. Speaking of corn, we got corn.
I don't know. Probably Yajirobe.
Yeah, they deserve to be with each other. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. I don't really have to say much about other than Goku like trained with them and he makes the sensu beam, so it's all good.
Yeah.
General Tao, fucking D tier. Okay,
Dude, I would put him in C because when he fucking like how he flies, he just gets a pillar and he throws it and he can jump on it faster than he can throw it, which doesn't make any sense. Why would you even,
yeah.
Why would you even ride it at that point?
Like I don't even know, man. He threw a pillar in the air and like, ah, yes, I have travel. Who needs a plane when you got a fucking pillar?
Yeah.
All right. He is cool though. I'm not gonna lie, he is cool.
I don't know.
I like when he comes back too. It's just funny how like
cyborg.
how Goku just beats his ass. Right? He's like, Nani?
Oh, was that I'm trying to think if it was him or if it was some other random ninja guy, but like Goku was in his room when he found a bunch of like porn magazines. I don't know if it was him or not. I don't think it was him.
I don't even know, man. Yeah, let's see. Okay. Next one up is Piccolo. Okay. I say S tier. I like Piccolo a lot.
I like Piccolo too.
I like him a lot.
Piccolo is probably probably my second favorite out of the Z fighters. I don't know. We'll get to who's my favorite
Piccolo.
later.
He started out as this evil asshole because you know King Piccolo popped out an egg. That's him, basically so he can basically pass on his lineage or survive or whatever.
Yeah.
I think they asexually reproduce. I think King Piccolo is Piccolo.
Yeah,
but like
because
not the same thing, I guess.
There's no females in the Namekians.
Exactly. That's all I always wondered. But Piccolo's different than King Piccolo. He's a lot different. Like he's like angry and like evil, but he's not like King Piccolo. I feel like King Piccolo has like a fucking purpose, but he's just evil to be evil. And I think that's why he changed because like he wanted to take over the world and then he decided to like train a kid. Like what makes that transition? Like what makes you like, oh, I want to take over the world, kill Goku, and then go train his son for some fucking reason?
Just think about this. He could have did the same thing that Raditz did, between the time of Z and Dragon Ball, but he never did. He was just chilling in the wasteland, just training away from everybody else.
Exactly.
Like in that time, he could have fought Goku. He did kill Goku, so he could have done it then. But
yeah, exactly.
Like, he could have captured Gohan, could have used that. I mean, I don't know.
I mean, you could also say, them knowing about the Saiyans made him think, like, oh, I'm gonna fucking die, so I gotta go train Gohan.
Yeah.
maybe that's what made him do it. And then
I think
after
it was
that, he got
because,
feelings for the kid. He was an asshole in training. He's
well,
like,
to be fair, Raditz was stronger than both Gohan, well, yeah, Gohan,
Goku
than
and
both Goku and Piccolo.
Piccolo, yeah.
And when they said that they were stronger than both of them, he knew that he needed every single person to help. So I think that's why I took on Gohan, is because like, it's not because he cared at first, which he did over time, but he's just like, hey man, I really need all the help I can fucking get. So you're a good fighter.
Taking
I'm
over the
taking
world's
your
gonna
son.
have to be on that pause button.
Yeah, I don't want someone to
Um,
interject with my plan.
exactly. But yeah, training your enemy's kid though. But yeah, I get it at the same time.
Also, imagine if Raditz killed Piccolo.
Oh, no more Dragon Balls.
No more Dragon Balls. Oh
Good
yeah,
luck.
he is the Dragon Ball, so
Yeah.
Kami tier? No.
Hell no, he's really important.
Yeah.
Fuck that. Yeah, just Piccolo's just, and then he gets better in the Namek, in the like Namek in general. Like he fucking fuses with Nail. He gets a whole lot fucking stronger. He basically saves their asses in this. What was it? The third form, the second form, or the
Yeah,
first
second form.
Yeah, second
Like
form.
Vegeta and all of them were like struggling, and here comes Piccolo just decking him.
Exactly. Like it was fucking. Like he saved their asses, honestly.
I never understood how changing your form makes you more powerful. That's just me though.
I don't know. He just absorbed them. Yeah, exactly. Like
No, I'm talking about
think
Frieza. I'm
it'd
talking
be
about
like,
Frieza.
oh, Frieza. I think that's just like some species forms. I don't know. It's kind of like a caterpillar to a butterfly. Like, I guess you have the same energy, just different form. But yeah, how would that make you stronger? But Frieza does that because his power is so overwhelming, he can't really
No.
control it. So that's why he keeps it under wraps, I guess. And I don't know.
I thought he didn't. I thought he didn't use it because he was too strong, and like he didn't want to like show anybody yet. I thought he like
he
did it
just
as a
says my
reward.
power is out of control when I'm at full power. I'm like, okay, okay. Well, he could just hide it, just to hide it. I don't know.
No.
We'll get to him when we get to him. But yeah, Piccolo S tier, and he's just important for the Dragon Balls, and he tries to help. But later on in the Cell, he actually fucking goes against Cell. That was pretty good.
Also, this goes in
He almost
GT.
killed his
He's
ass.
the only main character who died and stayed dead. Like
That's true.
he risked his life for fucking Goku, so he could use instant transmission. I think that's what happened.
I think so too. Piccolo S tier for sure. Next one up is Cooler. This motherfucker had 2 movies on him. 2 movies on him. I feel like he's the worst Frieza. Like, I feel like he's always trying to like be up there with Frieza, but he's just not.
The fact that he's a movie character, just like, because like the movies are in their own separate universe from like the main story. So like I don't know if he
Yeah.
showed up in the main story, I feel like it'd be cooler. But I don't know. So
That's
put him in
legit.
C tier.
Yeah, I put him in C too. Like
He's like his
he's
final
cool in the
form, he's
movies.
cool. He's cool. Like the little ninja look, I guess.
Yeah, it looks
second
really
movie-
cool.
The second movie's okay. It's not my favorite though.
It's just weird like how you just taking over Namek out of anything.
The new Namek.
The new man Namek. He put a fucking AIDS on it and said, "Yep,
He did.
I hope they come." All right, next one is what Nam? Is that his name? The Indian dude?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that's true.
He beat Goku's ass, dude. Who can say that
Okay.
they've done that?
Fucking. A lot of people could say, Tien beat his ass.
He did.
Who else?
Piccolo. He
Piccolo
killed him.
also built. Yeah, he did. That is a fact. He did beat his ass. Didn't Yamcha beat his ass? Like one time, maybe?
No, I don't. I
No.
don't think so.
I don't think they
Yamcha
ever
always-
fought in the beginning.
I don't think they ever did either.
He's always one of the good guys. Fucking D tier. Fucking D tier.
No, it's S tier.
Whatever. Uncle Tony says his S tier. Fuck it, dude. Alright. Whatever. Alright, Ox King. Okay, all he gets, oh my god, Chi-Chi! No! Like,
I don't know. He lives on a mountain that's currently on fire, if I remember correctly. That's cool.
But in Dragon
D tier.
Ball, yeah, just Alright. Chi-Chi, this might be a very controversial where I'm gonna put him in. But I'm gonna put her in D tier. I don't like Chi-Chi that much.
But dude, she gave
I'm
birth to
sorry.
the strongest
Yeah,
person in
yeah,
the
yeah. She
universe.
gave fucking birth. So did my fucking father make me. But you don't see me going S tier here.
Your dad
Um,
didn't birth you.
yes, he did. Sperm
He planted the
cells.
seed.
He planted the seed. It's so true. But you never know. But
True.
Chi-Chi, okay. She gave birth to the kids, but
And the other kid.
yeah,
Oh, you said kids, my bad.
like, man, but like, I
Well,
just
no,
feel
she's
like
cooler
she's
in
just
Dragon
really
Ball.
bitchy, man. Like, dude, like, how do you deal with that, man?
Like, here's the thing. I get her bitchiness to a degree. Because, like, she doesn't, like, Goku grew up around danger, around fighting his entire life.
I
Like,
get
this
that, I get that, I get that.
uncivilized dude. But, like, she doesn't want his son to have that life. Because, like, before Raditz showed up, they lived a very normal life, just chilling in the woods. And she didn't want Gohan or Goten, who wasn't born at that time, to grow up like Goku did. That's why she put him in school and all this. Like, I get it. That's her son. Like, that
Yeah,
makes
I
sense to
get it too.
me.
Like, look, don't take Gohan to go fight that monster. Why are you taking? Like, yeah,
And, like,
what mother wouldn't say that? Obviously, yeah,
you realize when she's going to Namek, this dude's like 8 years old. So, like,
exactly.
I don't want my.
I agree with that. I just feel like it's just so dumb how she pushes her living lifestyle on Goku all the fucking time and then bitches about it all the fucking time, and the bitching is so unattractive to me during the series. It's just why I fucking hate her. Okay, she could be like, "Oh, you're taking our 13-year-old boy to go fight a monster." Like, I get that. But like her being home, just fucking angry, yelling at Goku because he's being Goku, it just pisses me off. I was like, why'd you marry the fucking dude then? Like, what the fuck? That's just me. But
I feel it.
you're right. But yeah, I get her whole like worriness, cause like yeah, every mother worries about
I
their
mean, think about
kids,
this.
of
All she
course.
has in her life are Gohan and Goku. Like,
I
that's
know
all she
she's
has.
just bitchy for no reason. Like, you're gonna get a driver's license and you're gonna like. Oh my god! If I ever had a girlfriend that told me what to do like that, I'd be like, get the fuck out of my face. like like Uncle Tony, what if you had a girlfriend that like told you what to do? That's like literally her. That's literally her. Like
See, like,
that's
I feel
just
like it's different for Goku, because like I
I
said with
don't know, man.
Goku, he's this uncivilized forest living. Like, he didn't grow up with parents, like, well,
And
his
he's
parent,
fine
well,
with that. That doesn't mean he has to change at
you
all.
know. I get the whole difference thing, but, like, I don't know. I feel like Chi-Chi's fine, but, like, I'd say D tier is, like, a little bit too low for me. I'd probably put her in C.
Okay, see. Because I don't see what she does important other than give birth. Yeah, like,
You know?
I
Like,
get it.
even though she is bitchy, she does care about Goku. Like,
Yeah, she
the
does. She
thing with
does. She does.
I mean, all she has is Goku and Gohan. You think she's gonna go hang out with Krillin every day? Think she's gonna go hang out with
Yeah, she
Bulma?
loves Krillin.
I know.
That's so dumb. All right.
I don't know. Didn't Goku save him from to save her from something? Wasn't her father like this like what's the word I'm looking for?
Ox King was a
Possessive
bit of
at
a fuck.
wasn't he a bit of a possessive ass bitch and like Goku slapped some sense into him?
I think so. I think that's what happened. I know Ox King was pretty bad back then. He was
No.
like, ah, ah! But yeah, he was a king at the time. Next up is Grandpa Gohan. Honestly, it wasn't for him. Series wouldn't happen, but you could say
That's
that about a
true.
lot of things. But character-wise, he's just a wise old man that he grew up a very feisty child until he fucking had brain damage,
You know.
and then it was okay.
He threw him into a ravine.
I think did he throw him or he just? I
He
think he
dropped him.
Yeah, he dropped him or some shit, or he dropped himself. I don't know.
Yeah. He had him in a basket and he's like, "Oh, I slipped over a rock, throw him into
Oh
this ravine right
no!
next to me."
I mean, who could have known? He could have fucking done that on purpose. Because Master Roshi
Yeah.
does mention that he had enough with the kid because he was so fucking active. But you never. Oh, whoops! Oh no! The baby fell out of the.
He did
Oh
go down
man!
and save
Gosh
him.
darn! Oh damn! He survived. Fuck. I'm kidding. He's not like that. I don't think.
I don't know, Grandpa Go. I feel like we just don't know enough about him.
Yeah, we don't. He got killed by Goku.
You know,
So true. What would you put him in?
I don't know, D tier. Like, no, I put him in C for his importance. I don't know.
I see
He
for
is.
importance, but there's nothing else about him other than he's a
Yeah.
wise old man. Alright, next one up is Baba, which is Master Roshi's sister, which is the person that literally brings out all the news and transports anyone from heaven to hell, heaven to earth most of the time. Most of the time.
No, she be out here.
She be out here with some informational news like, "Oh, Goku, the Cell's gonna kick your ass." Some
You
shit.
know. Didn't she bring back Frieza in Super? Am I thinking of
Yes,
that
she
correctly?
did. Yep, that is correct. She got it. She was like, "Oh hell!" She's like, "Oh hell no, I'm not bringing Frieza."
She never even met Frieza.
That's so true.
I don't know.
Like,
C for importance.
C for importance, yeah. And then she brought Vegeta from hell to to fight off Boo.
You
And
know.
then that wouldn't have happened if it wasn't for Baba. Baba. Oh shit. That's lyric.
She's a witch.
Yeah, that's so true. And you see her witchy shit in the original Dragon Ball. I remember.
You know.
It's pretty litty. Next one up is Frieza.
Oolong.
Frieza. S tier. I, I think Frieza's like.
He's not my favorite villain, but I think he's the most important villain.
I think yeah, like man, if it ended with Frieza, like that wouldn't be too bad, you know.
You know.
If the series ended with
You know,
Frieza,
the series
which it
was
was
supposed
in,
to end-
it was supposed to end too. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
It was supposed to end
right?
with Cell. That's why a lot of video games actually end on Cell. They don't even go to Boo. Did you know that?
Someone told me differently, but I believe it anyways.
No, it's Cell.
Okay. Dude, like Frieza is just like, god damn, man. He's killed millions of people. Like he's like the perfect villain, man, for this. For like for the arc and everything. Like he has so much ties with like the Saiyans in general. That's why it's like so important, you know?
Like, here's the thing with me in Dragon Ball, why I don't think it's my favorite out of, like, the big four. So, like, Dragon Ball to me, I just feel like it's a lot of fighting, not a lot of emotion. Like, that's how I look at it. However, when Goku was fighting Frieza and he basically killed Piccolo, killed Krillin, the whole entire planet was about to blow up. When he forced Goku to go Super Saiyan, that is, in my opinion, top 2 moments in the entire series.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Like, it's one of the 2 moments where I'm just like, where my jaw was like dropped, and it's all because of Frieza. We wouldn't have Super Saiyans if it weren't for Frieza. I mean, you can argue about Trunks, but I don't know. Frieza to me, he's the perfect villain for Dragon Ball.
Yeah.
Again, he's not my favorite, but I would say objectively he's the best one.
And what about the emotion thing? Do you remember when Vegeta was fucking crying about how how Frieza destroyed his homeworld? Like that was like a top tier moment for me. Like
Yeah, agreed.
he was such an evil asshole. He's never expressed emotion other than just destruction. And he finally, after when he's dying, he's like they Kakarot, they killed our whole planet, every single one of my father, your mother, everyone. We're the last of a dying race, and you're gonna have to fucking defeat this monster. And he's like, no, I'm not gonna kill someone. I'm not gonna be
No.
like you guys. But he did respect it. He did respect the grind though.
Yeah, and also, this is also
That was-
the
that
whole
was
emotion
amazing.
thing. Like, even after the planet was blowing up, after Krillin died, all that, he let Frieza go because he wasn't worth it. He's
It's
like, I'm
so
bored.
true.
I'm going home.
Basically, I mean, you could say that he's just being nice, and he's asking for forgiveness or whatever,
You know?
which Goku does a lot. He's very he just like it's like half and half for me. It's like I really think he's this nice dude that just like he just cares so much, but at the same time, I feel like he just fights so much that if there is no fight, he doesn't care anymore. I
I just feel like he gets lost in the sauce both ways.
Yeah, both ways. But Frieza in general, he destroyed Planet Vegeta. He killed Goku's father. He's basically the reason why Vegeta is the way he... Well, not really, but at the same time, really, because he was going to be
Yeah,
evil
didn't he-
anyways.
He sent Vegeta. He was working for Frieza at the time.
That's
Like,
true.
Frieza kept him.
Yeah, I know. I was just thinking if Frieza didn't exist, like King Vegeta would just kill more people, and Vegeta would have been
Yeah.
evil anyways.
Yeah,
But
King
at the
Vegeta would
same,
be doing what Frieza was doing.
but when it comes to the emotional pain that he had to endure, yeah, that's all Frieza. That's all
Yeah.
Frieza. Like being under his boot the whole fucking time. Every single day you have to get a reminder that you're not the strongest. This guy can kill you in like 3 seconds. Like it's just like,
His
and then
his
you had to.
irrational fear of Saiyans too. Like he hates Saiyans with a burning passion. Like think about how many like
And
planets
he
he's
was
blown
right
up.
too. He was right too.
Yeah. Think about how many planets he's blown up with potentially strong people, but he never says anything about them. It's always about the Saiyans.
It's always exactly. It's just like, cause that the legend spooked him. It
Hmm.
spooked him. He was afraid of the. He's afraid someone would rise up upon the ranks and defeat him,
Like
cause they were getting stronger as a species. So he saw that shit and he's like,
yeah,
monkeys.
in Super, he straight up said, "I don't hate strong people. I like strong people, but I despise Saiyans."
He's so racist.
I know.
He's so fucking racist against Saiyans. Oh god. Well, yeah, Frieza, man, he just has so much intertwined with like everything that's happened. He's just like the
Hmm.
perfect villain in my book. And we'll get to the other villains too, but I definitely Frieza S tier. All right, next up is someone Zarbon.
I don't know. He beat
Lord
Vegeta.
Frieza, I have disposed of Vegeta.
He did beat.
Frieza's like,
He defeated Vegeta
so
only to
you
heal
killed
him.
the only person who has valuable information about the Dragon Balls, huh? Yes. He's like, Zarbon, I'm gonna kill the shit out of you if you don't come back with Vegeta. Oh, yes, yes, Frieza. Like, get the fuck out of here. But
Yo.
he has a transformation, but he's ugly as fuck.
Hey, he was the first one to introduce transformations.
That is a fact. That is a fact. That is a fact.
I don't know, C tier.
Yeah, C tier. Do I think Zarbon's cooler? And Kami?
C.
Okay.
It's cooler than
I
Kami.
put him in D, man. Like, I don't care
Okay.
for Zarbon. So what? He introduced transformation. It doesn't mean anything. It didn't spark an idea in Vegeta. Like, oh,
No,
yes, I can
I think
transformation because Zarbon transformed.
I think he looks cool.
That's true. He does look cool, though. And then he looks ugly.
Yeah.
God damn. Alright, whatever. C or D. I just put him in C. Okay, Emperor Pilaf. Fucking. Oh, I want to put him in D tier so bad, but like in the original Dragon Ball, he had something to do with something.
Just like okay, he didn't do shit in Super, but like GT wouldn't have happened without him.
That's true. GT wouldn't have happened.
He could have just asked to kill Goku, but he's like, I want to make him a kid again.
Did he hit? Like, he's such a fucking joke. Like, him and his fucking dog and his stupid bitch. It's just so dumb. Like,
I
it's
don't
just
know,
like it, like
I don't know.
whatever.
He was the first one to summon all of the Dragon Balls. The first one in the entire series.
That's so true. He
And
did.
then
He did.
Oolong came in and
I want panties.
Oolong. I want the most comfortable pair of panties in the world.
It's so true. It's just like he's just so useless, but at the
know.
same time, he's just. Oh my god. I don't know. I just keep him in D. Just.
Okay.
Whatever. All right. Here's the one guy. The photo's kind of fucked up, but it's basically the fucking the blonde dude with the shotgun who tries to kill Goku, like in the original Dragon Ball. Oh my god.
I can't think of who that is, so
I
Esther.
don't know. Yo, I'm just here. All right, Dodoria.
D for
Um,
Dodoria.
D for Dodoria. I think Dodoria was just like cool to kill. Like he's like, he just killed a bunch of Namekians.
I
He
mean,
didn't give
he
a fuck.
killed Bardock's team.
That's true. He did. He did. But other than that, Dodoria is just D for Dodoria.
Yeah, D
All
for
right.
Dodoria.
Fucking Krillin.
So, I would like to start.
Yeah.
I think Krillin is a good character.
Same. I
Like,
agree. I agree. Yeah.
like I know Krillin gets a lot of hate because he's not the strongest, but like, I don't know. I've always liked Krillin. Like, I feel like he's relatable. Sure, like he tends to freak out, but like, you know, when you're against a bunch of people who are stronger than you, like Frieza, you know, I feel like it's relatable. You know, when he's up against Cell, you know, he has everything that he can do. He threw his Destructo Disc and it didn't do anything. Like, I get it.
He does try
Like,
a lot. Not gonna lie.
he does try. Like, he's always there. He went to Namek. Nobody else went to... Well, they were all dead, but nobody else went to Namek.
Well, they all fucking deceased, but it's fine.
Yeah.
He did go to Namek. I don't see
He could've
Yajirobe
just-
going to Namek.
You don't see... Yeah, he was alive.
That's so true.
You don't see Kami going to Namek.
Exactly.
I don't know. I put Krillin in A tier. I've always liked Krillin.
I always like Krillin too. I just feel like there's some. I like what pissed me off is that he didn't destroy Android 18.
Yeah, that's true.
I know it worked out in the end, right? Obviously for plot, but like, if I was being realistic right there, I'd be like, press the fucking button. Like, this
Yeah.
bitch literally like smacked all of your friends. Like, why do you even love this? Like, his love for her is stupid. I think it's dumb. You didn't hang out with her. You didn't take her on a date. You didn't take her for handles for ice cream. You didn't go to the movies with her. No, she smacked your ass, gave you a kiss on the cheek, and said, "Bye, bitch."
Explain what Handles is to all the people here who don't know what Handles is.
Oh yeah,
Which is all
handles
of
is
them.
ice cream. It's ice cream place.
Yes.
It's just ice cream place. That was more well known. My bad.
Anyway,
My
Krillin,
bad.
I like it when he was first introduced, when Goku's training with Master Roshi, and Krillin shows up, and Master Roshi's like, "What did you two bring for me?" And Goku's like, "What?" And Krillin comes up here,
He's like,
And Krillin
he's like,
comes up here
why should I train you boys? Like, what the fuck?
and Krillin comes in here with like porn
Oh yeah,
magazines.
Krillin's got the good shit.
Yeah.
Sometimes he's a clever motherfucker. I'm not gonna lie. He's a clever
I don't know.
motherfucker.
He's been there since the beginning.
He is.
Also in Super, his Kamehameha matched with Super Saiyan Blue Goku's Kamehameha.
I don't even know, man. Super is his own thing.
Yeah.
I don't even know. I couldn't even tell you.
I don't know.
But
I like how he gave up fighting because he wanted to raise his daughter.
that's true.
Which I think is respectable.
Yeah, that's respectable. I respect his choices. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, Krillin, he threw the spirit bomb at Vegeta. It's just so much important parts he's been a part of, and then he's actually done a part of things.
Like, he's the only one that's always there.
And it's good to have this character that's a human. And by the way, fun fact about Krillin is that he can sense the absolute depth of any character's power level. He knows it all.
Yeah, he is.
That's the one thing he always does throughout the whole series. He knew how powerful Cell was, even with the inch of power he put on Krillin. Like, he knew exactly how much powerful he is. Like, it's fucking crazy. Like, he does have some abilities. Like, he out here. And then he went against Frieza and basically just bide time in his first form.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm back, bitch. He's like, what, are you immortal?
Honestly, now that I'm thinking about it, I would put him in S tier. Like, I
Yeah.
don't know. I just like Krillin a lot.
Yeah, I think S tier for sure. Okay, yeah, I think so. I think he's just been such an importance, man. Honestly,
Yeah.
you could bash
And
him all
he's-
you want for being human, but he's fucking human. He's not Saiyan, you know.
Yeah. Like, if you're a human in Dragon Ball, you're already at a disadvantage.
That's so true. That's so fucking true, dude. All right, next up, the Grand Kai D tier or Yamcha tier did absolutely nothing.
I don't know, man.
Maybe
he rode a
train?
motorcycle. He like teleported to like the end of like that dimension before Goku and like the other Kai could get there. I don't know. He's fast, so S tier.
Fuck.
I don't know, D tier.
Okay, we had to play it. We put Grand Kai because we have Supreme Kai in here, and it's just like it wouldn't fit. We didn't put him in there. All right. Next one up is Kui.
Yamcha tier.
Yeah. Okay. I think this is Kui, right? The guy who's like, "Ah, Vegeta, your power level was way lower than me when when I last saw
Yeah,
you."
that's
And
him.
then he got his ass clapped. Wait,
did.
what do you mean? How'd you get powerful so fast? There's a thing in the Saiyan rule book that if you're very close to death, you can basically get a power level. And he's like, ah, shit. So true.
Yeah, I don't know, Yamcha tier.
Yamcha tier. Alright, Ginyu Force.
Hmm.
I say B for how useless they are, but at the same time, they were very useful. But at the same time, I like all of their characters and what they are like a team.
Yeah, they're funny.
We didn't separate them because a lot of them can be put in the same fucking tier, which is B.
Yeah.
Maybe we would put Goldo in like fucking D tier for being like an idiot.
The only one that I think is disappointing is honestly Captain Ginyu. Because apparently he's the strongest out of all of them, but we never really even see him fight. We just see him do the body transfer shit.
Well, he does that because Goku's way stronger than him, and he's like,
Yeah.
ah, shit!
Yeah, apparently, like, he's the strongest one, but, like, you know, we've seen Raccoon fight, we've seen Jace fight, we've seen Birder fight.
Yeah, it'd be nice to see Ginyu fight. Like, that'd be... I don't think he really has any moves other than, like, battling with his fists. I don't know.
I want to point out that in all of, like, almost all of Dragon Ball video games, his ultimate
he's always in there.
is just to steal Goku's body and nothing else.
It is, man.
So you just turn into Goku?
I remember Raging Blast and Ultimate. That's literally him. Switch now. That's literally it. Like, how's that fucking power? I don't even know. I like Birder and Chase have a really good tag team. Raccoon is just Raccoon. Raccoon is just a fucking idiot. Goldo is Goldo.
That's true.
Like, they have their own personalities, and I respect that. That's why I put them in B. But they're just like idiots at the same time.
I mean, am I really gonna like say like Captain Ginyu's A, Goldo is C, yeah, Raccoon, Jace,
Birder.
I'm done. I'm done with this conversation.
Birder, Jace,
Can't
Raccoon, or as in fucking like Yonch.
Yeah, I'm done with
I don't know. They got clapped real quick. But yeah, B for Ginyu.
Yeah.
All right. Is this a pool? Yeah.
I don't know, S tier.
He had the institutional idea to make Vegeta rage inside the pod, and he's the reason why Vegeta's alive today. Yeah.
Yeah, think about that.
Pool.
He got that Zenkai boost. Without that, he wouldn't have been able to beat Zarbon.
Exactly. Exactly. It's all because of a pool. A pool is literally the game-changing character in this entire series. I would like to introduce. Like, he's just so fucking important, man. I'd fucking put him in Yamcha chair. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out. Get the fuck out of here. Okay, you fuck him. All right, Nail. Yes, Lord Guru.
I feel like he's cool, but I feel like we know nothing about him. I don't know
he's probably the most powerful Namekian, honestly.
By far he is.
Probably by far he is at the time, and kind of in general. I mean, you could say that the original like Kami Piccolo was way more powerful, which he is. He went against Cell and basically kicked his ass. So he's probably number one. But Nail at the time, like he was trading the old arts, is what I heard from Lord Guru or whatever.
Whatever the old arts are compared to the new arts.
Compared to the, but he is powerful. He's way powerful than any other Namekian on that planet. So
I mean,
I give respect to that. He's cool too.
I mean, he wasn't. I mean, he was scared of Frieza. He knew he was probably gonna die, but he still rushed into the battlefield and said, "Let's go somewhere else, bro."
Exactly. He bought time for them to summon the dragon. Like, what a baller.
No.
He literally in his dying days, like, they summoned the dragon, right? He's like, they what? And he got so fucking pissed.
I know.
Oh, yeah. Vegeta! Ah! Fucking blasted off. Alright. Nail did his part. He did his part. I keep him in C. Maybe B. I like Nail a lot.
I mean, think about how much stronger Piccolo got because of Nail, too.
That's true. Yeah, I'm gonna put him in B. I'm not gonna put him with Zarbon and shit. Fuck that. dude.
You know,
I'm good.
put him with Zarbon.
Alright, King Cold, Yamcha tier or D tier, I don't know.
It's a Yamcha tier. Like he's
Yeah.
like, oh, he's stronger than Frieza, and then he
He has
didn't
the
do
biggest
anything.
fucking biceps I've ever seen in my life. Like, what the
Also, this is one thing I want to say. So like his form looks like Frieza in his second form. Is he like constantly in the second form, or is that like his final form?
You know, that is a very great question. I have no idea too, because we've always seen him in this form. I feel like this is his natural form, but at the same, maybe no.
Maybe Frieza designed
I
it
don't
after
know.
him. I don't know.
I don't think you design forms. I don't know. Yeah, whatever. That's up for debate. I
Yamcha
don't know.
tier.
I don't know. He's still Yamcha tier. All right, Broly. Okay.
I have some shit to
Man,
say about
it's
Broly.
between A and B because like.
No. Okay,
But no,
here's my
I'm
thing
leaning
with
more
Broly.
toward A because he has a purpose. Okay, I'm leaning more
Here's my
toward
thing
A.
with Broly. Here's my thing with Broly.
Okay.
So, for like 10 minutes after they were born, they gave Goku attention, and they didn't give Broly attention. You know, this is like 10 minutes, because like 10 minutes after Goku was born, Planet Vegeta blew up. So he had like, I don't know, probably 10 to 20 minutes left. Okay, how many? Take a shot every time I say 10 minutes. Anyway. And then all of a sudden he hates this guy. He absolutely despises this guy. And like, I really feel like in the Broly movies, we don't really see a character besides rage. And I like this fight. Don't get me wrong. His fight was cool. But it's not because of his character that made him cool. The way I look at it is like, in One Piece, Mr. One versus Zoro. It was a cool fight, but I'm not like, Mr. One's the coolest character I've ever seen. You know? I don't know. I put him in B.
Yeah. I don't know. I think he's in his own tier for being who he is and how powerful he is, and he has this really cool effect that only he can do. Is that green fucking thing? It's like that's a cool ass effect. I like that. I don't know what it's called. It's called something, but basically he basically changes the color of the atmosphere when he fucking rages and he turns green. I
Yeah.
thought like he's just so like different than any other Saiyan we've ever seen before. And he's not like Turles or like all the other fuckheads that I don't know try to do that. But he's just like he is powerful, right? But we're not gonna put him just because he's powerful. But his personality and why he's angry at Goku is kind of questionable because like how are you supposed to know who's he like who's he gonna
Yeah,
grow into? How do you know his
when
vocal cords? Like how do you
when you
like
first
I don't
meet
know.
him, he looks like this whipped bitch, you know? He just looks like this like regular dude. Then he sees Goku and like, we don't even really like see him as a character. We just see him like as rage incarnate.
Yeah.
And that's really it. That's why I don't really like his personality, because it's just rage.
It's still between A and B because I feel like he's so unique as a Saiyan in his battles. I do love a lot. It's not like any other thing, but at the same time, like I get it. Maybe he is B. I'm not gonna lie, because
Like I said, his fight was good, but as a character, like I don't look at Broly and I'm like,
it's
this is the coolest
questionable.
character.
Okay, all right, you have your kid and there's another kid. Your kid's crying like a motherfucker, right? And that's angering Broly or making him cry. How is Broly supposed to know 20 years later that it's him that you get angry over? Like I don't get that.
How do you even have conscious memory of that happening?
Exactly. Like what the fuck? Like that's what's questionable to me. But I do get that King Vegeta kicked out him and wanted to kill his son, so he took his son real quick and fucking booked it. So
Yeah.
obviously he has resentment toward King Vegeta and basically everyone else because they kicked. He's part of the people. They kicked him out for just being a kid, just for being powerful. And it pissed King Vegeta off that Vegeta wasn't as high as him, so he kicked him out and he wanted to kill him. Which, like, I get that. I get why you'd be angry, but the Goku thing is so questionable, so I think B is a good thing. I think B is a good.
Also, the second movie, he should be way more powerful than he was when
Oh,
he was
yeah.
when he fought like all of them. But like fucking Gohan and Goten were able to beat him. That's questionable.
Yeah. Wait, did he go Super Saiyan 2, Gohan? I forget, but I know they faced him and defeated him. They like
Yeah.
flew him off to the sun or some shit. I don't know
Yeah, they
if I
did
remember
they
correctly.
did the brothers Kamehameha and they flew him off to the sun. But yeah,
Yeah, it was
because he
just a
almost
weird
died,
movie.
he should be way more powerful.
Yeah, it's just a weird movie. But the first one definitely like was like, oh shit. I like the whole intro like, oh, King Vegeta, and then Broly's like, hi, I'm going to
Hmm.
kill you all. That's amazing. All right, next one. Oh, speaking of cunts, King Vegeta. I think he's a dumbass, stupid, an idiot. Um,
He gave birth to Vegeta though.
that's true.
I don't know.
I say
I
D
feel
tier.
like,
He went
you
against
know,
Frieza with his dumbass. I don't know what that was. Do you think? I think definitely he would have destroyed the planet. But would he have done it then if it wasn't for King Vegeta? Who
hmm.
knows? Who knows?
I mean, he always had that hatred for Saiyans, so I think even if he didn't, he was gonna do it
It's true,
anyway.
but like he's always had that, right? And he's always kept them there, so they can take over planets,
I
whatever.
feel like he always used them just for like power's sake, just to like he actually physically use them, like for bodies, like just to have a team.
Yeah, just to have like an army or a force or something.
You know.
They do a good job. They take over planets and everything, but like King Vegeta and his crew went up there, and she's like, "What the fuck?"
Hmm.
And killed them all, and he's like, "Okay, I'm gonna blow up the fucking planet." I don't know if that was the turning point for him because they went traitor on him, or he was going to do that to begin with in space. I don't know. I think there's a little bit up
I
for debate. He
think
does not say
I
it
think
either way.
Frieza screwed him over. I think he said something that he was gonna do. I don't remember what
Well,
it
he took
was.
Vegeta. That kind of pissed him off. Like,
Yeah, he did something that pissed off King Vegeta, and King Vegeta disagreed with him, and then Frieza's like, bye. And then he blew up the
bye,
planet.
bitch. Bye, bitch. I don't know, but I just thought he was dumb. He could have maybe evacuated people out instead of just going with the little posse he had and thought he had a chance.
No.
Like, what an idiot. Speaking of blower tier list, King, Planet Vegeta, Yamcha tier. They got blown up real quick.
They did.
Yeah.
Hey man, but think about this. Vegeta, Goku, Gohan, Goten, Trunks, Broly, Turles. None of that would happen. Cell,
Baby.
Boo, Baby.
That's so true. All right, D tier. He goes with King Vegeta.
Okay. My son the planet of me.
All right, Bardock. I actually like the movie a lot because I like
So
the
did I.
backstory of the Super Saiyan, but it was out of nowhere, like, oh, he's a Super Saiyan or whatever. But
I just really
I
wish
get it
that
though.
like Bardock was mentioned in the series. Like I think we saw him like one time in the entire series when they were
That's
doing
true.
like how Vegeta got blown up.
Mhm.
But like I don't know, man. I put him in B. Like he gave birth to Goku and all that, and Gohan and Goten came like after
Yeah,
that.
he's the factor that made everything happen
Yeah,
in the
but like at the
history.
same time, like I don't know, he's not paying child support. Like he never visited
Exactly.
Goku.
He does not pay child support, and he's probably doing tax evasion. So,
Yeah,
like, fuck that dude. Only I do tax evasion. Fuck these dudes.
yeah. Only I don't pay child support.
Yeah, you too. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. But Bardock, yeah, I can
B
see
for
B.
Bardock.
I do like his character a lot. He's just like
I like him too, but I feel like he's
he's
so
evil.
unexplored.
He's definitely evil, but at the same time, he's like not. I don't know.
I mean, the only reason he wanted to save Vegeta was because of his son. Like he didn't give a shit
Exactly.
about the planet.
Yeah, he can give two
And
fucks.
also, he wanted to give revenge for for Frieza killing his team. Like those two were the only reasons he cared. Like
That's true.
he didn't give a fuck about the planet itself.
I know. But you could definitely tell Bark's killed many people. He's destroyed
You know,
planets, yada yada.
like he's basically
Um,
Vegeta and Nappa. But like, you know,
exactly. All right, next up is Trunks. Okay. This might be I want to put him in A, but I feel like there's just but at the same time, like I get it, but I don't know. Let me introduce this. Okay, Trunks in himself, the first time we see him is he's from the future of a different timeline, which is in a different dimension, I guess. Every time you skip time, you basically go back to a different timeline. Like if there's timeline 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, they're all different. Okay, so he went back to a different one that has nothing to do with his one. So whatever you change in the second one is not going to change the first one. So he went back to the second one and realized this, and he's like, "Oh shit, I went back in time." So a lot of things changed because of me. I mean, I don't know how you didn't figure that one out, but it's a good thing he did come there because he gave Goku the medicine. He also helped with defeating like Frieza. You know, I don't know what happened there. It is said that Goku defeats Frieza on Earth again, real quick, and you can see that Goku's power level is hella higher than his. So Trunks takes him out, so that's really good too. And then Trunks in the future, he doesn't understand his fucking circumstances of time travel. I don't think he really gave a fuck that much. And basically everything, persisted upon that because he time traveled and went back in time. You know, the two androids that he saw were Dr. Gero and 19. They weren't 17 and 18 like it is said because
No,
he
they were.
time
Remember the
traveled.
backstory?
Because
Remember
he
they did
time
the
traveled.
episode with the backstory where it was 17 and 18?
Yeah, I'm just saying it wasn't in the second timeline, which is the one we
Yeah.
watched today. It wasn't that. Like he changed the timeline by a fuckload. And I don't know, I don't think he really knew what exactly he was doing by time traveling, but I guess he had to at the time, but at the same time, like, man, like, I don't know how you can't destroy 17, 18 when you could flawlessly do it when you come back. I don't know. But he did train with his father, but at the same time, he
What do
could
you
have
mean
just done
flawlessly
that.
do it when he got back? Everybody got capped except Krillin.
Exactly. I just feel like he couldn't just train by himself and get stronger. That's basically what he did with Vegeta. Didn't he go to time chamber and Vegeta didn't even fucking help him? He just like by himself. Like couldn't he just do the same thing there?
Yeah, I agree with that, but like,
And Gohan
when
died. That also pisses me off how Gohan died. Like, man, how much potential
like
that dude had.
he's basically why Gohan died. It's because he's a dumbass and he's like, oh, I gotta go fight too, and then
I
Gohan
know
died because of it.
exactly. Yeah, that's true. Um, I don't like.
Personally, I've always liked Trunks. Like, I think he has a cool design. He's a cool character. He got pink hair.
I
He's got
like
a
his
sword.
design. I guess I like his personality. I just feel like his life choices are not the best, and
You
I
know,
disagree with a lot of them.
I mean, I could say the same thing about Vegeta too.
Um, yeah, I'm just saying some obvious things that I
You
see
know,
that Trunks does wrong, and I'm just like, oh my fucking god. Like, it's just some discrepancies within the series. Like, why couldn't Trunks defeat 1718 by training by himself? Why couldn't he just, like, not go with Gohan and, he's the reason why Gohan's dead. He fucked up the timeline because he literally he was ignorant of, like, what going time traveling is. Um, and etc. of that. And then he's just so super shocked, like, oh my god, the timeline changed so much because of me. Like, yes, it did, fuckhead.
yeah.
But and then he trains with Vegeta. He gets capped real quick by Cell, and then Vegeta goes ape shit. But it's just like I just feel like he had its moments. He had its moments of like importance. Remember, he was going against Cell, but he bulked up too much that he decreased his speed, so he couldn't even land a fucking hit. And Cell was
You
like,
know,
"You are powerful than me, but with that form, you can't even touch me, and you're going to
you know.
lose." And I'm like, "True." But I do like him. I
I so like I was gonna put him in
think
S
I think
because he's my
A's
favorite.
good. I
He's
think
my
A's
probably my
good.
favorite character out of
I
like the
like his
main cast.
design, but
But I don't know, A tier. Yeah, you've convinced me for A
I
tier.
feel like A tier. Like I'm just thinking about like everything he's done. Like, and I feel like he's just this whiny fucking kid, dude. I swear to God. But he is like a teenager, right? In this.
Yeah, as a teenager, he grew up like in a basically a post-apocalyptic world where like
Yeah,
he was always like he could have died at any moment,
it's true.
you
He
know?
was being hunted by the androids like crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Um, yeah, you can see why he's a whiny bitch. Just,
You know.
I don't know. My father, he was in the fire.
Yeah, I mean
Like,
the only person he had in his life was
yeah,
Bulma.
that's so true.
And
That's
even
so
in the
true.
in the future, they don't have country music.
Okay. Was that in the future? They also don't have metal. That's why the way he is.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Also, he has Tapion's sword, which is a whole nother fucking thing.
Who even knows? That sword gets clapped real quick. Okay.
Yeah.
The shit breaks. Uh,
Alright, who's next?
I like Kid Trunks. I
Why?
like he's just a kid, man. He's just a kid. When he grows up into being a rich fat like fuckhead, uh, I don't know about that. Cause you see in GT, he's just like, oh yeah, I'm going on this date with this girl, and like bro, like I don't even
No.
know.
I mean, like, at that time, they were at peace, so, like, I get that.
Yeah, I
He took
guess.
over Castle
Yeah.
Corpse.
Yeah. That's true. That's true. That's true. You're right. You're right. All right, Nappa.
Alright, S tier.
If it
I
was
don't
a
know.
TFS, fucking tier list, S tier for sure. But
He'd be above S tier if it was
yeah.
TFS.
It's
But,
true.
I don't know. Nappa, like, he's just a beefhead. Like,
He's just a beefhead. He does like, man. If
I
I
don't know. So
remember
I put
against,
him in Zarbon tier.
yeah, that's true. If I'm looking at it realistically, yeah, he was just like this beefhead. There's
Yeah.
nothing really personality about him other than he just does stupid shit, and Vegeta's like, Nappa, stop!
Like, Krillin almost killed him. Like, if Vegeta's, like, dodged that fucking Destructo Disc, like, he would have been capped real quick.
I know for how powerful he is. Like,
Hmm.
I think he's 5,000. His
Yeah,
power
4 or
level.
5,000, something like
It's
that.
4 or 5,000. Then Vegeta's like 8K or 10K or something like that.
Yeah, it's like 10K, I think.
I think so. But it's all Gucci. Like
Hmm.
Nappa, yeah, C tier. It feels TFS, man. That's a whole nother story.
Yeah.
Alright, Boo. Um,
Which Boo?
Kid Boo. Kid Boo, my bad. We're doing them different. I like the relationship between him and Hercule Satan. I like how he's just like this kid
Hold on, do
personality.
you mean Fat Boo?
Yeah, Fat Boo. My bad.
Okay,
Not
when you said
yeah, my
Kid Boo,
bad.
I thought you meant
My
like,
bad. My
okay.
bad. My bad. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Sorry. All right. Fat Boo, the original Boo, when he came out, and I like the relationship between him and Hercule Satan, and his personality, and I get why his personality is the way he is because what was it? Kid
Didn't he
Boo
absorb the one
absorbed
guy?
the muscle Kai. I think it was the South Kai, and
Yeah.
then he got the Grandmaster, and then he just turned into this flat blob,
Yeah.
which the Grandmaster was just this peaceful dude. I don't know where you got the child, I don't know,
I think the
personality from,
child,
I
yeah, I
guess.
don't know.
I don't know where that came from exactly, but I definitely, that's the part of him. What makes Boo Boo. Me eat you up! Like, it's fucking, I
Yeah.
just, like, it's just so different and awesome. I think he's an S tier villain. But I do like his comeback, though. He does help a
Yeah.
lot when he comes back.
He does. I also
Especially,
really
yeah.
liked it in Super when they were training for the Tournament of Power, how he took the form of like the other Boo. How he's like this skinny dude, but he still has the personality and the face of regular Fat Boo.
Yeah, that was
I
pretty
don't
good.
know. I thought that was cool.
Like Majin Buu, this Majin Buu has always just been like, he was evil at first. He was just a kid, and guess what? Goku knew that. He knew that. He just wanted to fight. He just wanted someone to fucking play with, basically. And he knew this dude wasn't evil, and he convinced him to basically kill, Babidi, and which he did.
Hmm.
He did real quick. He was sick of that
Also, did you
shit.
know this?
What?
So like Akira Toriyama actually didn't want to continue the series after Cell.
That's true.
So like he created Kid Buu or Majin Buu to be this like who the fuck is gonna want to read or watch this? Like who wants to see a dude who can turn somebody into chocolate? But then people loved it, and he just had to keep writing.
That's
It's funny.
amazing. You think Boo is sexy? Yes, I think you're very sexy. And then he's like, oh, I want to be as handsome as this guy in a magazine. He turns into him. I'm just like, what the fuck? I'm gonna turn you into chocolate.
Also, I think that arc
Amazing.
is kind of weird, because like instead of using energy and like regular power systems, they use magic, which is like it's like existed in Dragon Ball for a long time, but we've never really seen like, someone turning someone into chocolate and shit like that, like
Yeah, that's that's
in the
that's a fact.
series.
That's a fact. And also the Bora fucking spitting on people and turning them into stone. Like,
Yeah.
where the fuck you get that from? But it is there. It is there. There is the underworld, which is explained in Dragon Ball, if I
Yeah,
remember
there. I
correctly.
mean, obviously, like Oolong and Poir can transform into people, and like you got the guy who can like, if he touches you, you turn into a carrot. So it's existed for a long time.
Exactly. I like Kid Buu a lot. Maybe I put him to A because like I don't know. I don't know. He just feels like A in my heart, but he
Yeah, I'd
could
put him
be
in
S.
A. Like, I don't like him as much as Frieza, Krillin, or
Yeah.
Piccolo.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true. He kind of becomes a side piece after, a while, In
No.
Super, he's definitely just a side dude. He's just with Satan. It's kind of cringe,
No.
but at the same time, like, I get it. Anyways, we're back to Cell. Let's
My
go.
favorite villain.
Okay, okay. I like he's like second, but he's so close to Frieza though. Like I enjoy Cell a lot. All right, you go.
Dude,
He's your
Cell.
favorite.
Okay. So, you know how I was talking about top two moments in Dragon Ball earlier? The
Yeah.
second one, I don't know if I would put it above or below, but like, when Gohan. Okay, there's two moments within this. When Gohan went Super Saiyan 2,
That was
and he
amazing.
fucking clapped
That was
Cell. And
amazing.
also when he killed Goku, like, well, Goku basically killed himself, but like
Mhm.
the emotion that was in
I
Gohan that
know that was
entire time.
amazing. That was
Like when he's
amazing.
first introduced, you just hear about this guy who's just like in fucking whatever town that was, Nicky Town, and
Ginger Town.
Ginger Town. Yeah, and Piccolo goes there, and it's like this creepy looking alien guy. We've never seen anybody like it.
It gets this
And he's
vibe like holy shit, like something's hunting people down. It's like
Yeah.
you
It's
you
just this dude with this massive tail, just like a giant mosquito, just like and like sucking up all their internal organs and liquids.
like
It's just like
it puts us like seriousness into here. Like people are dying, they're disappearing. We don't know why they're
yeah.
disappearing. Like
Like we
what
don't
the
often
fuck is out
see
there? Like the
we don't
androids are out
often
there in order to problem. This just adds more into it. It's like what the fuck is going on, Which is
yeah, we don't
awesome.
often see like random ass civilians getting killed in Dragon Ball. It's not very often we see that. And it's not very often we see them do them like how Cell did, how we actually see their body liquids just be absorbed into this one dude. And like, I really like how he was put in there to kill Android 17 and 18 to get stronger. And I just like how when he was first introduced, Piccolo's fighting him and he's just like, why can I sense Goku in you? Why can I sense me?
I know it's
Why do you
just a
have all of our
mystery. It's
abilities?
amazing. Like I
Why do you
fuck
have all
with
our
stories that put
abilities?
mystery. Like why?
Like when Piccolo was fighting him, like Krillin and all of them were chilling on that ship, and they're just like, "Why am I sensing Goku? He's right here, right next to me. What's going on down there?" It's like it really puts a perspective because he has Frieza, Goku, Tien, Piccolo, all of these people in him, and he's just like, and we don't know it at first. Obviously, we learn later, but it's just like amazing how this character can do every single thing that they can do. He can regenerate. He has probably the best regeneration powers in the entire series. He needs one cell and then bam, he's done.
It's so true.
He's like he has all the powers of the Saiyan. He does what is one of the most powerful Kamehamehas in the entire series. Like he can do the Spirit Bomb. He straight up told Piccolo, he's like, I know all of Goku's
Oh, he
moves
did.
from
Yeah, he did.
He said, I know all of his moves from Kaioken to Spirit Bomb. And in the, I know the games aren't canon, but in the original Budokai, he does do the Spirit Bomb as his ultimate. Like, just imagine, like, if he used Kaioken when he was in his, like, final form when he was fighting Gohan. By Earth, you're done, you know?
Yeah, he fucking eviscerated him.
Like, his final
Jesus.
form is the coolest, like, villain I've ever seen in Dragon
Yeah,
Ball.
it is amazing.
just-
It is amazing. It's like so sleek and nice. It's just, goddamn.
Also, his second form looks like ass, though, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, his second form just really, man. He
Also,
goes
do you know
from
what it was?
ugly to uglier, and then bam, perfection, which
Like
he's perfect. So
in the first form, it was ugly, but it was like that kind of creepy ugly where it's like
yeah, like
you fuck with,
we can understand he's a fucking monster. We can understand he's a fucking
like
monster.
you fuck with it, but it's just like it's creepy.
The second
you know?
one's like a humanoid form, and then he's just this ugly, big lip motherfucker.
Mhm.
It's so funny. But yeah,
Dude, Cell is my favorite villain by far. Like, of course he's not as important as Frieza to the series, but I think he's way cooler. Like, you know what he could have done? He was sitting there for 10 days waiting for people to show up to the tournament. At any point in time, he could have just blew up the entire planet, and who would have been there to stop him?
no one,
Nobody.
no one. He wouldn't
Like,
give a fuck.
I can
He
instant
can
transition
survive
and
out.
stop
He
him.
can survive out of space because of Frieza. So
Yeah,
like,
he can.
why would he care?
Exactly.
But he has that same blood, man. He has the same blood that tells him, I want to fucking fight. I want to challenge.
Mm-hmm.
And then the Frieza in him after is like, I want to destroy everything. I want to destroy
Yep.
everything.
He's
It's
got
just
Piccolo's
amazing.
regenerative abilities. He can do the Zenkai boost, which is like when you die, when you almost die, you get stronger.
He can also do the solar flare, which he got away.
He can do the solar flare. I mean,
Yep.
everybody can do the solar flare.
At this point in time, apparently. But it's just like, yeah, Cell is one of a kind, and like, it's just like his build up is so fucking perfect, man. Like, I wouldn't do it any other way. That's really all we have to say about Cell.
Like
And then
when you first
yeah.
see, like before you even see him, you see like they're going to the old like time machine that they were using, and you just see this like shell of this like
what
big
the
ass
fuck
bug.
is this?
Like, what is this? Like, I've never seen this before. And it's just a giant hole in the time machine. Like, what's going on here? Like, Dragon Ball has never been scary, and I'm not gonna say I was scared, but it took a more creepy vibe than Dragon Ball.
It
has
was
ever done.
creepy. Like this dude going around town killing, just sucking everyone. People running
Yeah.
for their lives, and they show that shit too. Like
Like,
it's fucking amazing. And then it goes to him trying to get all the androids and everything. And this all plays back to how Goku defeated the Red Ribbon Army, and that made Dr. Gero be like, ah, yes, I shall create the ultimate being, Kanye.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Cell.
Also, I want to point this out. Some people consider the Android Saga and the Cell Saga to be two different things, but I consider them the same thing.
I think they're the same thing. It's just they're the same thing. If you were to let's just say you take them as separate, right? The Android Saga doesn't end because it ends in Cell Saga. That means you have to add them
Exactly.
together. Like I don't get it.
That's like considering Frieza and Namek Saga to be different. You know? Like,
exactly.
because obviously we've had villains. They've like the main villains. Well, I mean, they've had Ginyu, Dodoria, Zarbon, all these people.
The
before
Ginyu
they actually
Saga.
fought Frieza.
The Ginyu
The
Saga.
Ginyu Saga.
Because they're battling someone different. Like
Mhm.
no, it's the same shit.
Yeah.
Alright, speaking of the androids, 17 and 18. Let's go with 17 first. He gets more badass than Super, obviously, but, okay. This is all I remember. These kids are, like, abducted, and then they were turned into androids, correct?
Yeah, they were like almost killed, and then they were turned into androids. Yeah.
They were turned into androids. So obviously they have their own minds. They went against Dr. Gero. They played his ass real good. They fucking clapped him real quick. But I don't know. The senseless destruction. I guess they have no emotion. I guess.
I think it's because of more of like I'm more powerful. Like I don't really care. Like
Yeah.
it's that teenage angst, you know.
Yeah, he does have that. He's the most teenage angst out of anyone. He goes on
Mhm.
fucking cart just because he feels like it.
Mm-hmm.
Um.
Fucker doesn't even know how to drive.
I enjoy his character, but it's not my favorite. But he
But
gets
in
really
Super,
cocky and stupid at the end when he's against Cell, and that kind of pisses me
Yeah.
off. He doesn't realize that he's a fucking weak ass motherfucker, and he's like, ah, yes, we could take them together. Like, no, get the fuck away. Like, what are you doing? Like, do you not know that he can absorb you and basically like kill your ass?
Also, I want to point this out. When Piccolo fused with Kami, he was the strongest person in the series I've seen up to that point.
That's true.
So if Piccolo hadn't fought 17, Piccolo probably would have clapped. But because of all the fatigue he fought when fighting 17,
Yeah,
like he got clapped.
it's so true. It is very true.
But in Super though, he is pretty badass.
Yeah, and Super, he won. He won the whole. He won
did
the whole.
win.
He won the fucking tournament. Like, what the fuck can you say? Like, he won the tournament. He was useful. For
I'll put him-
everything we know, it's either C or B. I'm more leaning on B.
I'd put him in B.
Yeah, I think B. Now we go to 18. I think 18 just, I don't know, man. I feel like she does
She's
nothing
hot.
important. She is hot though. Fuck yeah. Um, just put her with 17. Honestly, I have really
Yeah.
nothing really to say about her because she's like, she really did nothing. I feel like she's like the side piece. I
I
don't know.
really like how like when because they're teenagers, they have the mind of teenagers. Like she's just going shopping and doing all this shit, and like
Yeah.
17's just like blows up the store afterwards. Just like other shit.
Does not give a fuck.
Yeah.
Wow, 18. You really want to wear this stuff?
Mhm.
Like,
Oh yeah, also about 17. Now this may be like my own theory, I don't know. But like in TFS they made him say he wants to be a park ranger. In Super, guess what he is?
he's
A
a park
park
ranger.
ranger.
In GT2, he's a park ranger.
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
Wait, he is in GT?
Yeah, I think so, yeah. Doesn't he come back? Because he has to
Yeah,
go
Super
fight. Yeah.
17.
Super 17.
I don't remember that. It's been a while since I've seen GT.
It's been a while. It's been a while.
It's probably been like 6 years. It's been a minute.
Yeah, GT I haven't watched no, because literally the first part of GT is like, oh, he transformed into a kid, and then that's the whole. Then there's the adventure
Yeah,
that
the
kind
first
of
like
gets
24 episodes.
it
is
gets
just
long
that.
and stale sometimes. But you meet the Power Brothers, then you're like, oh my god, this is amazing.
Yeah.
And then you get it comes back, and then it's good. And then I was like, okay,
Yeah.
but that's GT. So it's been a while. Not really that significant.
Unlike a lot of people, me and you actually like GT.
That's true. I don't
I
know
like
why
GT
people
more than
like.
Super.
Isn't like GT not canon? I guess
It's it's not
now it
canon.
is. It's not canon now, but it was back then.
I think it's because it doesn't have a manga. Like GT is the only Dragon Ball series that doesn't have a manga. Do you know that?
I didn't know that.
No.
I don't know. They scrapped GT when they
I think
made
it's because
Super for
also
money.
I don't
I don't know.
I don't think Akira Toriyama was really involved in GT. I think it was just a cash grab to like
Yeah,
because Dragon
just
Ball
like
was
Super.
so popular.
Just like Super.
Yeah.
I feel like Super and Z are just so fucking different, man. It's fucking
Yeah.
ridiculous. It like some things stay the same. Like I think the battles are like maybe more enhanced or a little bit better, maybe. But less
My
technique, more blast. You know.
my
In
problem with Super is like all of the transformations. There's too many.
there's like where the fuck you get blue from?
Like we see God in like one fight in the beginning of the series, and then we don't see it till the end, like at the Tournament of Power.
Yeah, just I don't know where the fuck you get blue, and then you got ultra,
Yeah.
and then yada yada. What? Who knows what he has next, man? Like I don't know.
The one thing I like about Ultra Instinct, though, I like this because it's not a Saiyan thing. Like
It's a
technically,
God thing.
anybody can do Ultra Instinct. You just
It's
gotta
very
have
rare.
the power.
It's very rare. I remember Beer saying that it's very rare, even in the God of Destructions, that like some people don't even have it.
Yeah, we sent it out in the beginning of the series, though. Like he has it, but he's not very good at it.
Oh yeah. You gotta like have the instinct to like basically dodge everything and
Yeah.
yada yada.
Anyway,
I
next
get it.
character.
Next character, Dr. Gero. Uh,
D for Dr. Gero.
D for Dr. Gero. Yeah, he's a dumbass on it. Like he's not a dumbass, but he is a dumbass at the same time. Like he built
I mean,
androids.
technically
He's
one of the
smart
smartest
as fuck.
characters in the
Exactly.
series.
He built androids for God's sake. He built all sorts of things. He was the Red Ribbon Army, basically the main chief, basically. But I think he's dumb because he trusted a bunch of androids with his life, and then he still talked shit after he got his head chopped off. He was still talking mad shit. Oh, how can you do this to me, you ungrateful? Like who would say that in that state of mind? You're a fucking head. They could crush you anytime, which they did.
Yeah.
Like that's why I don't put Dr. Gero as high as
Did
anything.
we skip 16?
No, we didn't. 16's coming up soon.
Okay.
All right, next one up, Red Ribbon Army. Yamcha tier.
Yeah.
They took the L. They fucking lost to a 10-year-old.
They did.
They lost to a fucking 10-year-old. All right, next one up, Android 16. All right, I say B tier. I like Android 16 a lot.
So do I.
I
I
fuck
really
with the
like how
bird
he's
thing.
this like I really like how he's this reserved guy. He doesn't show emotion. Like he just wants to kill Goku, and that's it. Like, he's just with them.
I'm here to
because,
kill
like,
Goku. I
He's
love
just with
everything.
them He's just with them because like he has nothing else to do because he doesn't know where Goku is. Like, I think it's cool.
It's so
Like
true.
think about this. Um, Gohan went Super Saiyan 2 because of this guy. Because of this guy dying.
It's
He
true.
risked his entire life fighting Cell to save Piccolo, one of Goku's friends.
It's true. It's just like he did a lot of things that were just out of the way. Wanted to save his fellow androids. I think that's mainly why he did it,
Hmm.
honestly. And I remember he was fighting Cell. He's like, I also don't want you to destroy this beautiful planet. Like he's just such a like. He goes from
He's
an
a
android
likable
that
guy.
knows nothing to loving Earth. You know.
Hmm.
And I think it's pretty cool. And he does a lot for the plot. I think yeah, definitely.
He's a
Speaking
likable
of
guy.
something who did a lot for the plot, Mr. Satan.
He's the only person who fought both Boo
A
and Cell
tier.
and lived.
I think A tier for sure.
I put him in S tier.
Yeah, just
Hey,
his personality. Like, okay, in the cell, like he's kind of like dumb at first until you get to the tournament. That's when like shit starts fucking being funny
you know
and
what?
just stupid.
He's the only person who fought both Cell and Boo and survived.
That's so true. That is so fucking true. But when he really shines his importance is in Boo. He has to tell everyone on Earth to give their energy up for Goku in order
Hmm.
to defeat Boo. If it wasn't for him, would never happen. They
Yeah,
would not give
Vegeta did it.
Vegeta. They would and like Goku. Like some people knew Goku for some fucking reason. 20 years later, oh, that's Goku. Like, how the fuck do you know
Yeah.
that? How do you
Like the
know
fucking
that?
announcer in like the beginning was like, yeah.
Oh yeah,
Also,
that's Goku. Like, how the fuck
also,
you know that?
this is kind of fucked up, but like when Videl was fighting Spopovich, like he wasn't even looking at the screen, and Mr. Shane's like, "Oh, Videl, yo, you could beat Spopovich. I beat that guy so easily." Meanwhile, his daughter's just dying fighting Spopovich, and his like assistant's like, "Dude, like she's
Mr.
dying."
Satan, your daughter is losing right now, and she's very bad. Oh, how can you say that? My daughter is the best. There's no way
She could be-
Spopovich could beat her. Wait, shut the fuck up.
I know.
But sir, he's beating her to a bloody pulp. Ah, don't give me that nonsense. Come back to me when Vidal wins. like what the fuck? Dude's such an asshole. Like
When you first
he's
meet
just
this
so
guy, you're
funny.
like, when you first meet this guy, you're like, wow, this guy is so trash, and like he is, but
He
like
is
he's funny.
It's like that meme is like, wow, Mr. Saint's stressed. Yes.
Like he's like the Bruce Lee of our world, though. Like when you think about it,
Yeah,
like
he does kick
against
ass.
like
He is a little
regular ass
martial
humans. I also really liked it when he fought Cell, and like and like they're all just standing
They're
there.
using
and,
mirrors and tricks and bombs.
they're all just like standing there, and like they're just like, "Yep, go ahead and fight him, bro." And then he gets his ass clapped, and like Krillin looks over at like somebody else, and he's just like, "I was really hoping Cell was gonna win that one."
Here's Mr. Satan. Oh no, it looks like he's got a stomach cramp. Oh, my stomach. Oh no, it looks like I gotta sit out. Get the fuck out of here.
I
I
really liked how they were
Yeah, it's
wishing
just-
for Cell to win a fight. It's
Yeah,
so
exactly.
dumb.
Krill's like, I hope Cell wins this. He's like, this is just too funny.
I know.
Like, it is funny. Like, I'm glad Mr. Satan's a thing. Yeah, S tier for sure. He has a special place in my heart. Alright, Videl, there's a D in Videl, so D tier. D tier.
She is the great Saiya woman, though.
Get the fuck out of here. Fuck that Sandman bullshit. Fuck that garbage. Like, go on, turn into a pussy. So dumb. But do you agree, Videl D tier?
I don't know. She cute though. I don't know. C tier.
Just because she a
Hold
little
on.
bit.
Who do we have in D tier? Who do we have in D tier?
Alright, we have King Ox and Olaf, of whatever his fucking Olaf, whatever fuck his name is,
Pilaf.
Dodoria, Grand Kai, King Vegeta, Planet Vegeta.
Are you really gonna say you hate her as much as those characters?
I don't like Videl at all. I think she's,
Okay.
but she does try. Yeah, I can see, whatever. I can see she does try. You know.
She does try. She learned how to fly.
I'm sorry, I'm laughing because the next characters is Peroski and fucking whatever it is. You know who I'm talking about. Mr. Satan's
No, I still.
disciples.
Oh yeah, those guys. S tier.
Peroski and fucking Yamcha tier. Absolute trash, but they're funny. Okay.
I put them in S tier.
The next character is Jimmy Firecracker. S tier.
Agreed.
Dude, he risked his life to have that news fucking to have the news on, basically.
Yep.
Who the fuck would do it other than Jimmy Firecracker? And yes,
So
folks,
true.
that is his name, Jimmy Firecracker. Who fucking name is that? Fucking Jimmy Firecracker. What the fuck? Oh my god. And you know what, boys and girls? He also did the news when the camera was still off. He still did it. He still did it for the boys at home.
Like, he
Without
still
him,
risked his life to stay there and get the news.
his sacrifice is just immense, and we gotta respect that. S tier. Jimmy
Agreed.
Firecracker. Okay. Alright. This is Yamcha. It looked like Goku, but it's fucking Yamcha. Yeah, it's fucking Yamcha. I just have his head's cut off because of the fucking picture or whatever. But Yamcha, Yamcha and Yamcha tier. I'm just joking. Uncle Tony has something to say about that, right, Uncle Tony?
So, I equate him to Krillin, but not as cool as Krillin. Like, when you first meet him, he's just like this like dude in the desert who just like likes girls, like Bulma. He just doesn't give a shit. Like, he's only with Goku because he just doesn't know what else to do. Like, he's just chilling with Poir, just like chilling. I don't know. He's a likable guy like Krillin as well. I mean, he's a baseball player. I know some baseball players.
That's the only fact you pull out. He's a baseball player.
I don't know. Being a baseball
I'm just
player is
joking.
relatable, even though I don't play baseball.
Like
He can,
yeah.
he can
He's a human.
outstage he can like outstage fucking Mr. Satan. He could be doing anything. He'd go into powerlifting tournaments and just wreck everybody there. But no, I'm gonna be a baseball player because that's what I like, and that's cool. I don't know.
I'm sorry.
for baseball.
Wait. You're talking positive things about Yamcha. The only thing that's going in my mind is him dying by a fucking Cyberman. Get fucked. Get fucked. Get. If it's just like, wow, he died by a Cyberman. It's so true. And then Krillin killed like 3 Cybermen. Oh my god. I'm sorry. He's just such a meme.
I put him in B
Alright.
for baseball.
Yeah, B for baseball. We're not putting Yamcha in Yamcha tier. This is just the TFS I watch talking, but he is basically he is a pussy in the end.
I feel like without TFS, no one would hate Yamcha.
No, I think they still hate Yamcha, but not as intensely as we have it now. Correct.
Yeah.
All right, cameraman. All right, without the cameraman's great sacrifice during the Cell battle, none of it would have been documented.
Jimmy
None of it would have happened.
Crackerfire would have never been on TV.
He would never have been. Without him, nothing would have happened in the series. Nothing. Goku wouldn't went on to Boo. They would have all died. Without the cameraman to document everything, you yourself wouldn't even be able to watch it because the cameraman.
Yeah.
S tier for sure. For sure S tier.
Yeah.
For sure. All right, next up, Hanzo from Hunter x Hunter.
S tier.
S tier as well. S tier as well. Sorry, we're going through the memes. We actually had Hanzo in the Naruto tier list, and he's also an S tier. I love this picture, man. This picture's amazing.
So do I.
He just has his eyebrows. He's like, yes, I am S tier.
Yes, I am Hanzo.
All right. Back to seriousness. All right, King Kai. All right, he taught.
Kaioken,
He
Spirit
taught.
Bomb.
Yeah, Spirit Bomb, Kaioken.
He's there for the whole series, dude.
He is there the whole series. He does tell Goku useful information when it comes to locating anything because he has his whisker things. He does take Cell to his planet, and if King Kai, where the fuck would he go? Honestly.
Yeah, like think about the whole thing with Namek. Like Goku would have never known about the plan that was going on because King Kai.
He would have never had the training ever. As a character, I feel like I get it. Like he has his own personality, but at the same time, it kind of I don't know bugs me for some reason.
He's
That's
just
me.
this. I mean, you have to figure. I mean, this is an old man on like a planet that's like 1,000,000 miles away from.
Tell me a joke.
It's like
so.
it's like 1,000,000 miles away from like everything else. He's just like chilling there and not talking to anybody. Well, he might be
Yeah,
talking to
yeah,
people
yeah.
through the thing. I don't know. I've always liked King Kai. I put him in
B.
A.
Yeah, I think A for his importance and who he is, and like he's been there throughout the whole entire series, doing some good shit.
Yeah,
Like doing some really
he's
good
there.
shit. Like
Like
like really good.
he's like Bulma. He's there, dude. He's there,
He's
bro.
there. He's helpful. He helps in so many situations inside the series. Like he's always there for the backup plans. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
He's always there. All right, Pycon.
I
Yeah,
like
Pycon because he
Pycon,
was the
dude.
only like interesting one after Cell.
Dude, I've always liked Pycon. I like this fight with Goku.
Yeah, I like the
I
fight
like
a
how
lot.
I
Personality,
like
he has
how
no personality. I have to say,
I like
like
how he
absolutely.
doesn't. Here's the thing with Pycon though, like his abilities are so cool. They're so unique though. Like we don't see
They
anybody
are
doing
very
these
unique.
poses and like shooting fire out of your forearms. Like, that's cool. He does the whole like fang over fang thing that like fucking Kiba does basically.
That's so true. That's so true.
I don't know, but I put him in B, but like
Yeah,
I
I
like
think
him a
B.
lot.
He's a very powerful character. Has no personality, but very powerful character, and he's unique. I think B tier.
Like
Yeah,
he's the only character that fought Goku and didn't hate him.
that's so true. Like he's just brand new. Like brand new concept. He's a cool dude, and he was like tied with Goku in power at the time.
Yeah.
Like it's just cool to watch that. Uh, Spopovich and Yamu.
I don't know, S tier.
Without them, they would have never found the Bobbity ship, which would Boo. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yep. No, fuck these dudes. I don't care. They had plot points, but other than that, they're just controlled by Bobbity. Fucking does Spopovich have a D in Ayamu? No. Yamcha's
There's an
here.
A in
Wait a
Yamu.
Shut up. There's a vowel in Yamu.
There's a C in Spopovich.
There's a syllable in Spopovich.
There's a C in Spopovich.
Oh, that's so true. Yeah, C for Spopovich. So dope. Alright, Deborah. Alright.
He's cool, but he's trash.
Okay. He's cool at first, like he's gonna be like this big fucking fight. Honestly, in the beginning, he fucking poo the fucking
Yeah.
Krillin and Piccolo. But after that, like you get this after he fights Gohan, you're like this motherfucker sucks. This guy sucks. Like
He does.
the only
He's
thing he's
literally
got
the
going
Demon
for him is
King,
spit.
and he's ass.
He's a Demon King in his ass. D for Deborah.
Yeah, D for Deborah.
I'd honestly put him in C. I feel like he's kind of like cooler. Like
Hey, there's an A in Deborah. Hey, there's an ant on my wall.
that's not cool. Kill it.
I don't know
No,
if you
do
heard
it.
that.
Do it. I did hear it. It was like.
Okay.
I think C for Deborah.
Yeah.
I
He's
feel,
a cool-looking
but at the same
character.
time, he got clapped by Boo real quick for his insolence.
Yeah.
All right, S tier, fucking Yakon.
Yep.
Yep, Yakon. If it wasn't for Yakon, we wouldn't have had the best fight in the world to recognize again that Goku doesn't need sight. He has his other senses, and it really puts out the emphasis that Goku is like the strongest person on like freaking planet.
He
And
did
it's just
Ultra
amazing.
Instinct before Ultra Instinct was a thing, and it's
Exactly,
because of him.
because like Yakon is literally the best, man. Like,
Yeah.
and he's such a legend throughout the whole entire planet. Even Supreme Kai knows of what Yakon is.
Yeah,
Like,
that's true.
So good, such a character, and his personality is literally like Madara tier. Like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, like I like him more than Madara.
Yeah, man. Yeah, we're gonna go with that. All right, Bobbity.
B for Bobbity. No, there's a D in Bobbity. D for Bobbity.
D for Bobbity. I feel like his personality fits him,
Yeah,
I get it.
He's just a dude.
I just feel like he's a dumbass because how do you not know that Boo's gonna turn on your bitch ass like he did to your father, you idiot? But I think he says the Supreme Kai killed his father. I think he did, but
Yeah, I think that's what happened.
I think he turned on him too, but he didn't know that. That's not what killed him, but I don't know. I think just Bobby's just like I don't know. He's ugly looking. I fuck with his personality. Like he's just like this was sorcerer, but it's just so weird to introduce magic like
Yeah.
right now. Whatever. D for if anything C, but I don't know.
I don't know.
Whatever.
I don't think he's as cool as DeBurrow.
Yeah, yeah, you're right. You're right. He's with Dr. Giro. He just with the he created something, but he's just ass and
You know.
dumb. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. All right, Bibbidi, we're gonna put Bibbidi also in that because he did the same shit. All
Yep.
right, we're putting Goten and Trunks together as kids because they're basically the same thing except some personality differences. They're only like 10 or 8 or something. There's not much to build upon that. You know, other than their kids. You know, when you were a kid, like what the fuck did you have as a
Yeah.
personality?
So here's
And
my thing. I like Goten a lot and Trunks.
yeah,
Like Goku was very strong for his age. Gohan was way stronger than Goku at that age. And then Goten and Trunks are way stronger than Gohan at that age. And it's just like the power just keeps growing, dude. And I don't know.
it
I
makes
liked it when
sense. It
they
makes sense
fused.
though.
I liked it when they fused and they became Gotenks and they were stronger than Boo, but they were too cocky, so they lost.
Exactly, I thought that was funny. And then they turned fat, and then the one time they turned skinny. Like
Yeah.
it's just funny to see and like to look at what would happen if you
I don't
fuck
know.
up the dance
I've
or whatever.
always really liked this little Goku looking guy. Obviously, we've seen Goku when he was little twice. I don't know. It's just cool.
He looks a
has a
lot
cool-
like Goku. He's a little tad different, just tad different. Same
Yeah.
hair, not exactly the same face, obviously, but like he looks more like Goku than Gohan will ever look like Goku.
Exactly.
But
always-
Gohan looks like a legitimate child. Like what would happen, like the mix between Chi Chi and Goku. But
hmm
you know, Goten's just straight Goku at this point in
Yeah.
time.
And Trunks,
I
like
fuck with that.
I like Trunks too. He's the son of Vegeta.
And
And, like,
he's just he's a little
He
cocky
puts him
asshole.
through
He's,
work, dude.
yeah,
He puts him through work.
he does. He
I
does.
liked how when they were in the Tournament of Power and like they had they couldn't have like kids fighting adults even though they've
Yeah,
always
yeah.
done that. And they're just flexing on these kids who were there. They're just like, yeah.
I remember the one bit.
Come-
My son was gonna beat your ass. Like, get the fuck out of here. Yeah,
I
your
like
fucking
how
hillbilly
Bulma and
son.
I like how Bulma and Chi-Chi were like, yes, Goten's gonna win. And then Bulma's like, oh, you fucking crazy, like Trunks is gonna win. And then they just like get into an argument. They're just like,
So true. I do. I enjoy them. Like they're perfect.
they're
kids,
like
man.
comic relief characters that are also really strong. I don't know. I put them in A tier.
Yeah, 8's here for sure. Trunks and Goten, as kids are pretty damn good.
You know, I
Um,
like how I like Goten's personality at that age more than I like Gohan's.
Yeah,
I'll
he's
say
he's
that.
younger than Trunks, and he looks up to Trunks as like kind of like a brother, you know, or a best friend, you
Mhm.
know. It like it all
Exactly.
makes sense, man. It all makes sense. It's funny. It's comic relief. It's nice. All right, next up, Tien. All right. I'm between A and B because A, for how important he is, he has no personality. I feel like he's a personality of a brick wall.
Yeah.
That's just who Tien is.
I like how
But that's
how in
his
TFS
meme. I
they-
think that's him in general.
you
Is
know.
that
I
he
like
is a
how in
brick wall.
TFS they really made that a thing. Like they're just like, yep, I'm Tien. But like with Dragon Ball Tien, he beat Goku's ass. You know,
He
that's
beat
something we
Goku's
gotta say.
ass. He's very unique. He looks cool as fuck. He
He has
fucked
a
up
third eye for
Cell.
some reason.
He fucked up Cell in the second one. He bought so much time and sacrificed his life for that. Like that was the most badass moment. Like a character like him came back from. You know, he came back from grace. You know.
I don't know why, but when I was younger, like when I saw like them fighting not them. When I saw them fighting like Vegeta and Nappa, and like just seeing Tien fight, I don't know why, but that was always the coolest thing to me when I was young. I've always liked how like seeing him fight, and it's a shame we don't see it very often. You know, when I was young, I thought he was the strongest one out of the bunch, when obviously it's Piccolo. But like, I'm always like, Tien's so cool.
Tien is really cool. Tri-beam, and fucks up Cell. Like it was so bad. It gave this impression to me like Tien, like he's still a bad motherfucker after all this time, after all this Super Saiyan shit. He's still a bad motherfucker, and he fucked up the second form of Cell. Like he's like, stop it! fucking getting hit every time. Get fucking pushed down, bitch. It was just amazing. Like, wow, Tien's actually doing something. He got clapped against Vegeta and Nappa real quick. But here, he trained. He fucking doing something. Like, I respect that.
Oh, so I want to say this right now. He got his arm cut off by Nappa. How come when he was brought back, he had an arm?
Hey, man, shit happens. Maybe put him in A tier. He's between B and A for me.
I
What
put him
would
in
you
A.
say? Yeah, I think like Tien, like he's been there though throughout the whole series. He's done something as well.
I forget his backstory. I think he's like
He's a
the
monk
head of.
or
He's like the
something.
head of the monks, and he's like extorting people for money and shit like
Oh
that.
yeah,
and
he is. Him and
his master. I forget his
Chaozu.
name.
Him and Chaozu are like extorting people for money, if I remember. And then Goku catches them. Like I think they try to do it on him, but it doesn't work or something.
Yeah.
Or that I remember Goku as a kid sitting down with them in a campfire, like just talking with them. That's like the first time I think they met them. I don't know.
I
All
don't
right.
remember. It's been so long.
That's true. That's true. All right. Next up is Kid Buu.
Like, what,
I
like,
love how
Kid Buu?
evil this dude is. I love how evil, fucking just straight up like, what was it like? He's trying to like not mercy. He shows no mercy at all. He's just a playful killer, and it's just funny to see it in this series. He's kind of like Frieza in a way, but not
Are you
really.
talking about like actual Kid Buu?
Yeah,
or,
Kid Buu, like straight
Not
Kid
like-
Buu. This is
Okay.
that's his name, Kid Buu. He actually
Okay.
like fucking. They just call him.
So
Kid
we're
Buu.
not talking about like the Buu that was separated from Majin Buu that like absorbed Piccolo and like.
No, not that guy.
Goten?
I didn't put him in here for some reason. I just thought, I don't know. I felt like he just got people's personalities and then kept it that way. And then
My
I don't
favorite
know.
thing about that Buu was when they told him to wait at the lookout.
Oh, yeah,
and
yeah.
he just sat there for hours just looking at the hourglass, just waiting.
And then he killed everyone basically on Earth except Satan.
Yeah, that's true.
That's true.
I don't know, Kid
Um,
Buu, like he's cool, but he doesn't really have a personality. He's just like
That's true.
just doesn't care. He just wants to blow up everything.
I think
like,
he's a really good villain. I think I'm gonna
Yeah.
put him in A because
I
like
agree.
he's just such a good fucking villain, man. I'm gonna put him
But,
with
like,
the other Boo.
I mean, is he as good as like Cell and Frieza?
No, he's not. That's why I'm not putting him in S. Fuck that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's very, very good. I think A is very good. I just like, I fuck with it. Like when you first see him, he's standing on a cliff. Vegeta's like fucking with him. He's like, "Oh, who's this little kid?" And Goku's like, "Vegeta, I said something very, very strong within him." He's like, "What?"
He pulls out that like energy blast, and he was about to just blow up the earth. Like
He's about to
he
blow
was
the whole-
literally just about to do it. Like he didn't give time.
He did
He's
not
just like,
give
I'm
a
just gonna fucking do
fuck.
it.
He's like, "No, you're gonna blow up the whole Earth! Don't do this! What are you doing?" He's like, and he fucking tried to destroy everything. I was like, "Oh my god!" And then he went to other world. He's like, "Yee!" He's like, he fucking just, like basically beat everyone's ass. He's about to kill everyone, and then they sent out a power signal basically.
Yeah.
Dude, he destroys so many planets and then reforms and then keeps doing it for the longest after Earth is destroyed, real quick. Let's see, but like I just like Kid Buu, A tier for sure. Old Kai or the old Kai, yeah.
Elder Kai.
Elder Kai, yeah. For what he was really I was really skeptical of like what he can do, and I was just like, oh my god, who's this old fucking man? But he came out with the blicky. I'm not gonna lie, he came out with a purpose. He gave Gohan his hidden power. He didn't even need to turn Super Saiyan at all.
Exactly.
He definitely has
wasn't it, like-
importance. He has a personality.
I
It's
think it was
not
like
really
he
cool,
adopted
but
his Super Saiyan form into his base form. I think that's what it was. I don't
something like
remember.
that. He unlocked his true hidden potential. That's the
Yeah.
whole thing he had. The dancing for fucking 24 hours straight. And Gohan's
He
like,
gave Gohan the
"Are we
Z
done
sword.
yet? Are we done yet? No, you still gotta sit down. This is only the intro." I'm like, what?
He gave Gohan the Z sword.
That's yeah, the Z sword. Yeah, so important.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is the Z sword, cause the fucking I think Beerus trapped him into it. Yeah.
You know what's funny?
We learned that later on, which is kind of weird.
You know what's funny about that though?
Yeah.
They said in Z that the person who trapped him there was a character that was almost as powerful as Majin Buu. So Beerus is almost as powerful as Majin Buu.
That's true. Did you also know the Kai, the Supreme Kai is connected to the Destroyer? If the Supreme Kai dies, the Destroyer dies. I
Yeah,
didn't
the
know
god
that until
dies.
the longest.
Mm-hmm.
That's there's some weird facts about Kais that get thrown in at Super, you know? Like,
Mm-hmm.
Beerus trapped me in the Z Sword. Like, how the fuck am I like why wasn't that discovered in the Buu saga? Like, you were in the Z Sword, you got out of the Z Sword. Like, he broke the Z Sword and got you out. Like, why didn't you explain that? Like who put you in there? He explained like
Yeah.
how he got his powers, but he never explained that. And then that also like the Destroyer Gods could have been a thing, but when this was created, they probably never even thought what Beerus and yada yada.
Yeah.
Super, all
Also,
good.
Cell said he was a god of destruction, but the term god of destruction has a different meaning nowadays.
Yeah, yeah. All right. Next up, King Yama. Mahogany.
Mahogany. There's an
Mahogany.
A in Yama, so A tier.
Get the fuck out of here. Uh,
I don't know, B tier. He's cool.
B tier. With the old Kai, Broly, Nail, Ginyu Force. I put him in
Hey,
C. He's
hey
useful,
man,
but
do you know how much work he does a day? Do you know how many people die? And he has to be like,
oh my
heaven,
god, you're
hell.
right. Such importance. Man, if only our God worked like that.
I know.
Heaven, hell. Fucking, like, I die and I go to King Yama, I'm like, wow, you do exist. Mahogany. Mahogany.
There's an A in Mahogany, so A tier.
Oh, Jesus. Alright, next up is Oob. Alright, we're going a little bit into GT now, which is amazing. I like GT. I don't know why people hate GT. GT is a very good series. Um, it's probably an unpopular opinion, but I don't know.
It is. I like it too, though.
I like, yeah. Alright, Oob is just like this little Indian
He's
kid
there.
that tries, I guess. He's just there. I really don't care about him that much at all. I'm not gonna lie. Either D or C. What do you pick?
I might put him in C. He doesn't offend me as much as the people in D.
That's true. It doesn't offend me. Alright, Baby. Looking at Baby as a villain, he's a Tuffle, right? Or Truffle, Tuffle, whatever his
Truffle, I think, yeah.
species is. Basically, the Saiyans took over the Tuffles, and they had to evacuate and get the fuck out. They're not strong, but they're really good with technology, and that's how they got basically destroyed by the Saiyans. Even though the Saiyans, they really had only a handful of them on their planet, and that was planet Vegeta that they took over, yada yada. And I get his revenge. I do get it. It's just so weird how it comes in so much later on,
Yeah.
that it's kind of weird for me, but at the same time, I get it. And then
I
his
like him,
abilities
though.
are yeah, I like him too. His personality, I really don't care for. It's kind of like this, like, greedy, evil kind of feel, but it's not. It's like a generic
Like,
evil.
what's his name? What's his name? What's his
I don't
name?
know.
Kakuzu. Like him.
Yeah, basically, yeah, kind of like Kakazu in a way. He has his revenge, but it's just so like he's just like sinister, like a little devil, like a little
Yeah.
devil evil, and like it's just kind of like generic in my perspective. But he was cool. I like his abilities, how he can like basically control people. Because the
Mm-hmm.
Tuffles were known for their technology, and he had the technology to infect everyone with his basically his robot nanobots or whatever the fuck what it was to control people. And the fight with him was pretty good. He turned into an ape, and then
Golden
Super
Great Ape.
Golden Great Ape. I think Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta and Goku defeated him, right? Or was
I
that
think so,
Omega?
yeah.
I forget which one
No,
that was
Goku
for.
went to Super Saiyan 4 to fight him. I don't remember if Vegeta did, though.
Yeah, I remember Bulma using the one thing to boost his power, some shit that gets Super Saiyan 4, and then
Yeah.
after that, whatever. But I think he's a cool villain, but I would never put him in S tier or A tier. I
Yeah.
think B is good. B is for
I
baby.
agree.
B for baby. Oh my god, that's amazing.
B
I
for
didn't even think
baby.
for that. Okay, okay. Pan. Um,
There's an A in Pan.
she's just this
I like
girl.
Pan. She's just as cocky, like, she's the daughter of Gohan and Videl, and, like, I feel like
I
she's so
get it.
cocky for no
I just feel
reason.
she has just like a general personality. I really just, I don't know. I just didn't like her at all.
I just
I
really
put
feel
her
like
in B if anything.
I really feel like she just wasn't prepared for what was gonna happen.
Yeah,
You know?
that's so true. She was kind of the sidelines for like the longest after they got done
Yeah.
with their adventure. Um, I don't know. I just felt like Pan had this like just like boring personality. That's just me. I put either
I
C
w-
or B.
Wanna know what was my favorite part with Pan? In the beginning of the series, like Mr. Satan takes her out
Grandpa.
to like get lunch,
Yeah.
and like she orders coffee and he orders like this giant sundae, and the waitress comes over and hands Videl the sundae and hands Mr. Satan the coffee, and Mr. Satan just switches them because that's what they ordered. It really shows how their personalities are so different.
It's so
Like she
damn
thinks that
true.
she's so grown up even though she's like 12, maybe like 14. I don't know her age. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna sit here and say shit I don't know. But I don't know. I just really feel like she was unexplored. She didn't go Super Saiyan, which is a shame.
That's
Um,
true. I would like to see it happen. Hey,
you
it
know,
is what it is.
you know.
Oh yeah. C or B? What would you put her?
I'd put her in B. I don't know.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
wouldn't put her in C.
All right. The Power Brothers. Boop pa
S
pa.
tier.
Ooh pa pa. S tier
There's a
Power Brothers.
Yep.
Just real quick. I don't remember too much about it, but everything I saw from them was just straight up a meme.
Yeah.
They're not actually S tier, but they're S tier in humor, I guess.
Yeah.
Alright, Omega Shenron as a villain. Okay, here's the thing, man. I love the concept that you do great things, they have great consequences. You use a lot of energy, they have a lot of consequences with energy. You know?
Mhm.
I did hate in the series how they always backpedal to the Dragon Balls. The Dragon Balls saved their ass. The Dragon Balls did this. The Dragon Balls did that. Oh, he's alive now. Oh, they're alive now. Oh, this solved our problem because we got 7 balls together and wished it. You know, like that always pissed me off. You know, like oh, let's solve everything with the Dragon Balls. Who cares about death anymore? You know. But
Mhm.
here they have the concept that all that usage of it has consequences, and I fucking love that. But Omega Shenron as a villain in and of itself, like, yeah, I get it, but there's just no personality to him other than he's a monster and he just wants to basically destroy Earth or whatever, or Goku.
No. I
But
don't know. Like I'd put him in A. He's better than Baby.
he's better than Baby, definitely, definitely. He's way powerful than Baby. He's basically like I just love the whole reasoning behind why they exist and why all the Shenrons exist. And
Mhm.
they all the Shenrons do tell them like which wish was it that made them born too, which is cool too. I like that. He's like, "Oh, I was the one that someone wished panties for." I'm like, it's so dumb. It's amazing. But yeah, Omega Shenron. Yeah, you put him in A. You put him in A. He's close to B in my book, but yeah, I go with A. Okay, we put instead of the Ice Shenron, we put Nova Shenron because Ice Shenron is just this. I don't know. It's just like this fucking dude. All right, so I put Nova. Nova helped Goku. If you guys didn't remember, Nova basically he was
He flipped
supposed
the
to kill
bullet.
Goku, but I think let's see. Yeah, he was supposed to. He fought against Goku, and then Ice came in and intervened and basically fucking blinded his eyes or something. And then Nova didn't like that at all, so he basically killed Ice and basically said, "Oh, okay, I respect fights." No, no, Goku killed the Ice, but Nova was like, "I respect fights. I'm not gonna fight you." And then when Omega Shenron came to be, he saved Goku. He pushed him away from this beam blast that Omega Shenron put at him, and I thought that was fucking cool as fuck. How this, and also I think the reasoning behind this is because Nova Shenron is the 4-star ball, and the 4-star ball has always been the sacred Dragon Ball that Goku has always kept with him. As a kid, his grandpa always had it. Gohan had it. Like the 4-star ball has always been just like the ball, like just for them, you know. So I
Yeah.
thought that was cool and all, but I put him in either A or B. I thought he was a cool
Hmm.
character.
Better than Baby, so A tier.
Yeah, better than Baby, so A tier. I thought Nova was
That's what A
cool.
tier is. Better than Baby.
Just his significance and like who he like man in GT they put some more thought into things and I like that a lot. You could just tell.
Mhm.
It's awesome. All right, we're going to a little bit of Super now. All right, Beerus. all right, I like Beerus' personality, who he is, but I feel like I don't know, man. I
He's so
feel like
unexplored.
he's on. Okay, first, like, there's no backstory with him. He's unexplored, of course. I feel like he says a lot. Like he could do a lot, right? But he doesn't do a lot, and that kind of pisses me off. It's like saying
My
like
favorite.
it's okay. It's like this. It's like saying, guy, like I have the like 8 inner gates. The gate of death is the powerfulest, and then we never see the 8 inner gate, the 8th gate of death. Like that's how I feel
My
about that.
favorite thing Beerus has ever did is when they were going up to Zamasu,
Yeah.
and he just looks at him.
Oh
he
my
puts his hand to
God!
his face,
Erase
and he's like, destroy.
or destroy. That was amazing. That was amazing. I give it that. I give it that. That's true. That's true. Beerus, like he has his moments, but like that's like the only time we really see him, other than the movie, that
That became the series.
that became the series. Yeah.
I don't know. I'd put him. He's better than Baby, so A tier.
A tier. Okay.
B
Next.
is just Baby tier.
B is just baby tier. Everything now is oh he's better than baby. We're fine. Yeah. That was amazing. All right, the Cybermen. We're gonna put them in D tier because they're better than Yamcha. That's all I wanted
I
to
mean,
put for
they're
Cybermen.
worse than Baby, so they gotta be below B.
Exactly. Cybermen are above Yamcha because Cybermen killed Yamcha.
That's true.
Oh, amazing. All right, Whis. All right, I do. Okay, Whis is interesting. He's unexplored, basically.
But I like that mystery about him, though, more than I like it about Beerus, though. Like, I like the mystery with his power more than I like
Badass
the
wise,
mystery.
I think obviously Beerus is God of Destruction. He destroys shit, but Whis is more like he trains people, but he's powerful as fuck. Maybe
He's more powerful than Beerus.
Yeah, he is more. That's true. He is. He's still training him too.
Mm-hmm.
That's true. It's just
I
like
like
they
his
never
interesting-
showcase
I like
anything.
I really like his, personality. He's just this. He just seems like this loving, caring, guy who likes to eat sweets. But he's
That's
this
so
guy
true.
who can kick anybody's ass.
That's so true. But like, I feel like I don't know.
He's better
Every-
than Baby.
Shit, you right. Shit, you're right. If baby's in B. Does Whis have an A in it? Nope. Shit.
No.
That doesn't make any sense. Kidding. We're not ranking them based on what others they have in their fucking name.
That's true.
Yeah, I put him in. Honestly, if it were me, I'd put him in B due to the fact that he never showcases anything. There's no, I don't know. There's nothing with him. Beerus showcases his stuff more than Whis.
I just
That's
like
why.
his personality. Like, I like his
But
personality.
his personality, yeah. Okay, okay. I can see.
I like
I
it
can
more
see
than him.
Okay, Hit. All right, Hit.
Better than Baby.
Yeah. All right. I feel like Hit is like, he's very cool, right? But he has no personality. I'm sorry, Hit has no
No.
fucking personality. He's just this assassin dude that just like, he's just boring. If it wasn't for his powers, he'd just be this boring ass dude. I'm sorry.
I
that's
like
just,
how he let the guy, I forget his name, the trash dude who Beerus has just picked up some random dude, and he's like, oh yeah, this is the most powerful person I've ever fought. And he goes up to Hit and he punches him, and he's just like, yes. And he's just like, oh, and he just drew the fight. Like, Frieza
was
would never
funny.
do that. Baby would never do that.
Yeah. Oh my god. He has really cool ability. It was a time skip.
Yeah, time skip.
I forget
And-
his whole thing. I know he basically skips ahead of time. Does he skip ahead or he just stops time? I
think he
forget.
stops time for he can stop time for up to 10 seconds if he's at full power. But he can also store the time so he can have other people perpetually stuck in time to where they can't do anything.
Yeah. It's really cool. It's like a fucking
I really like
Dio.
it how yeah. I really like how Goku set a bounty for him so Hit would come after him and kill him. And
It was random,
didn't
but
wa-
it was interesting to see. He did
Yeah,
it
Hit
himself,
didn't-
yeah.
Hit didn't want to do it. He's just like, man, I fought this guy. This dude's strong. He's the only man that I respect. You know? Because he's the only person who has ever touched Hit. Him and Vegeta. He told Vegeta, he's like, you're the only person who has ever survived one of my hits and didn't die.
That's so true.
If
this
they
dude
were
has a
allowed
record, I'm not gonna lie. He has a record of killing people.
if they were allowed to kill in the Tournament of Power, Hit would have been capping people no problem.
Oh yeah, he would have fucking just get the fuck out.
Yeah.
He's definitely a mercenary for sure. He kills if he has to, job wise, but other than that, he just Yeah. He has a little bit of ambition, like he wants to fight the strongest dude, you know. But like
Yeah.
other than that,
He
like
just wants to be
I
this
don't
like.
I don't feel like he just like maybe he is A. I don't know. A or B.
Is he as bad as Baby?
We're moving baby to C. I hope you fucking know that. I'm sick of this shit. Okay, yeah, he's A or whatever. Now I'm looking at okay. Alright, Jiren. Okay, he has backstory. His personality sucks, even though he has a backstory. Um
I
he's
don't know.
so Jiren, I think like how can I explain? He's fucking powerful no matter what. Like that's like S tier, he's fucking powerful as fuck. For like
Ooh,
honestly absolutely
hiccups.
no reason other than he has this like aura, red aura around him. Alright, he has no personality. We find out his backstory. I think his backstory is that I don't know.
Everybody around him died, something like that.
Yeah, everyone around him died or something like that. I really thought it was going to be more impactful than what we saw. But
Yeah.
don't get me wrong, the tournament fights were fucking amazing. Him against Ultra Instinct, and then you know when he gets out of it, it was fucking amazing. It was just absolutely amazing. But as a character,
As
in
a character, I put
here,
him in Baby tier.
you know what? I'm putting him with Hit because Hit's the same way. He's
Yeah,
powerful
that's
as
true.
fuck, but with no personality. Okay, I'm putting him with A. I feel a lot better now because like, I really need to give Jiren the credit he deserves. That the fights were fucking amazing, but there's no personality. But there's such a cool character. I like the look of both of them, Hit and Jiren. Look cool.
Yeah,
So
he's just a great alien.
uh,
Yeah, that's cool.
that's true. All right, fucking Kale. I
There's
can't
an
believe
A in Kale.
so.
I mean,
Whatever.
she's Broly, so B for Broly tier.
Yeah, yeah. I put him B. Yeah. Like I don't know, man. I don't like him too much, but
Hold on,
I
are you
get
talking
what
about Kefla or Kale?
Kale and Clayflow, whatever. Fuck it.
Okay,
I put them
I would
together because I really don't see a difference.
I
I
would
get
put
it.
I like Caulifla. She's just this like hot-headed, hot, just girl who's like full of herself and like she does do work in the tournament of power. She
That's
does
true.
like cap people, and that's cool. But I feel like she's just so unexplored. Yeah, put her in B for Baby tier.
Yeah. I just think like they're cool characters, but like they're definitely not A or S.
Yeah.
All right, Zamasu, and the whole arc is stupid. I'm sorry, Yamcha tier. I don't fucking care.
Let's not even talk about it.
Let's not even talk about it. It's just why? Why does that even have that?
Like
The
time
badass
travel.
moment was him saying "fucking destroy." That was amazing. Oh, okay, whatever. Skipping him. Fuck him. All right. Zeno, basically God. Okay. We don't know the backstory behind Zeno or the Angel, which really creeps me out. I feel like this Angel dude is the most evilest fucking dude on Earth.
Agreed.
Like he
I
has
mean, he's
this
not on Earth.
sinister, the Angel dude, the Grand Angel or whatever. He
The
has this
Grand Priest,
sinister feeling like he's the actual God, and Zeno's just like, cause like he tells Zeno like, oh, you should do this and that. He sometimes listens and shit, and then like I don't know, like they're unexplored, but. As a character, like they like Goku for some reason, which is kind of like favoritism out of nowhere. Out of all these fucking beings on fucking the universe, which is kind
All
of
of the
weird to me.
universes.
All the universes, he just likes Goku all of a sudden. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
I don't know. Put him in Baby tier.
it is cool. They do have a baby. They have the baby personality, obviously. Yeah. Yeah, I get it. All right, Ribrianne and her stupid posse of idiots.
Okay,
Yamcha.
so I'm gonna put her in S tier because I've never seen a fight where I wanted Goku to win more than that fight.
That is so fucking true. You know, I'm gonna give him some credit. Put him in D. They had a
Okay.
great fight. They had a great fight.
I have
Alright,
never wanted to see anybody get capped more than Ribrianne in that fight.
That's so true. I'm like, oh my god, kill these people. You know what was fucking hilarious when 17 like blasted the shit out of them during their dance. That was funny as fuck.
I liked it when the
I was like,
guys
thank
took
you,
on the
God.
personality of them and they
Thank
like
you,
had their
God.
looks.
Please hit
They
this
like had
bitch.
when the guys had their looks and it's just like, okay, well come on.
Love! Get the fuck out of here. Alright, Frost, basically the worst Frieza that can ever be a Frieza. Just D
I
tier.
don't like him as
I
much as
don't-
Baby, so C tier.
No, I like him. I like Cooler better than Frost. I'll let you
Agreed.
know that. I'm putting him in D. I'm
That's
sorry.
fair.
I don't like the dude. He's just such a pussy. He's
That's
nothing like
true.
Frieza.
He
He's
almost
just
killed
fuckhead.
Hit. He almost killed Hit.
That's true. That's true. All right. Topo. I feel like Topo has no personality. He does become a god of destruction, which is it's kind of random. How, but at the same time, same thing with Goku and Vegeta. They're training them to be gods,
Mm-hmm.
So why couldn't he? But at the same time, it's kind of random. Just like, oh yes, I shall give myself up to be a god of destruction, which he does.
Also, why was he chosen and not Jiren?
I don't know. I think Jiren just, I don't know. Maybe he
He
just
doesn't
didn't
give a
want
shit.
to. Yeah, he probably just doesn't give a shit.
Also, for a guy all about justice, why would he want to go around killing things and destroying them? That's
Exactly
kind of
that too. So
contradictory.
that's kind of a hypocrite. I'm not gonna lie.
Mm-hmm.
What would you say, B or C? I
Mm-hmm.
would never put him in D.
I'd put him in baby tier.
Yeah, baby
B tier.
tier. I think he's a cool character and it's a really good fight. All right,
Yeah.
Champa. Fucking Champa. The worst
C for
Beerus.
Champa.
What'd you say?
C for Champa.
C for Champa. That's good.
I feel like he's cool. He's funny, but like he's fat.
He's just fat.
Hold on, where's Yajirobe?
Yajirobe's in fucking B.
Okay, put him next to Yajirobe.
Fucking no, come on. Yajirobe has a reason to be there. Come on.
Yeah, it's true. I liked how when he was first introduced, like Beerus was like this character that like nobody can match up to this point, and Champa and him are just throwing hands like casually, like they don't give a shit, and like the world was about to be destroyed, and I thought that was cool how like, like we had never seen another god of destruction, and they're all around similar powers. Of course, some of them are more powerful than others. And I think it's really cool how just like take a shot every time I said cool throughout this entire video. I think it's super how it's just this dude who can match Beerus, and he's his brother. Also, one thing I really hate is how the universes that add up to 13, so 6 and 7, Beerus and Champa look like exactly the same, but none of the other universes are like that. That's always been weird to me.
Like, yeah, like it is cool how he's kind of like the opposite. He's like kind of like schemy, scummy, but at the same
Yeah.
time, like I respect it. Yeah, C's good with them. All right, fuck. It's the Saiyan dude, the skinny Saiyan dude that Vegeta kind of trains, I guess.
Oh,
Kind
Kaba.
of. Kappa.
Oh, C for Kaba.
Yeah. I
Not as
get
good as Baby.
I get the point of who he is, but like he's just not like I don't like his look. I don't think he's cool at all. I think he's just like he has this boring ass personality, but like I get where he's coming from though.
He has the Gallic gun though.
The Galaga. All
Oh
right,
no, C for Kaba.
Super Kaba. Okay. All right. Here's this the fast guy in the Universe
Dispo?
11 Dispo. I
D
thought
for
he has
Dispo.
some really cool fights. I'm not gonna lie. I thought Dispo has some pretty cool fights for how fast he was and everything. But other
Hmm.
than that, there's not really a personality other than fighting. But he's not as cool as Jiren or, um,
Hmm.
yeah.
I don't
I
like.
think he's with Topo, honestly, for his own unique abilities and like who he is.
Yeah, I'm just like sitting here like I like him more than Kaba, but not as much as Baby. But yeah, B tier works.
Okay. Alright. Apparently everything's baby now. Okay. The robot dude. He had a really good fight against Vegeta in the beginning when they did that
Yeah.
preliminary kind of not really playing it. It was just a versus, and then he came in later on. We just put him on here because it's so funny that you talk shit to this robot. He's just like, oh my god, we're gonna lose. I just think it's amazing, but if anything, I don't care. D tier.
Yes, tier.
Alright, this one's, Uncle Tommy really wanted me to put this on here. It's just a bunch of robots and universe, whatever, that they all combined to make this, this motherfucker look like this movie villain we once saw in Dragon Ball Z. I think it was Raging Blast 2 when it came out. That
Yeah,
one movie, he kind of looks like him.
Oh yeah, we didn't include Haruna Garn, but that's fine. I don't know. That guy's cool. I put him in S.
What the fuck?
No, I'd put him in C. Cobb tier.
Yeah. Well, if we're gonna put Sim in C, why don't we put the robot? And he's powerful. Never mind. It's good. It's good. It's good. It's like the finale of their universe before they get clapped
Yeah,
and deleted real quick.
that's true.
All right. Okay. The absolute most important character of this whole series. I don't give a fuck what anyone says. It's not Goku. It's not Vegeta. The farmer. The farmer. The farmer.
S
The
tier.
good old farmer. S tier farmer. Farmer. He is the first person we fucking get to see in fucking Dragon Ball Z.
That's true.
And
I mean, think
it's
about it.
just
He's just a normal dude. He's just
he's just a
farming,
normal
like,
dude. He's protecting his land, his home, his family, on his farm. This random alien dude named Raditz comes in out of nowhere. He has the goalie, the guts to pull up a shotgun and go at him. Just such bravery, and without him, the series would not be the same.
Agreed. S tier.
S tier for sure. Just amazing. Just like, man, I want to fucking cry right now. Just amazing.
Just thinking about it. Imagine him with a turtle, bro. Like,
Him and the turtle combo. It's just amazing.
yeah.
Alright. Next up is Gintama. Gintama. By the way, in Gintama there's a bunch of Dragon Ball Z episodes and Naruto One Piece episodes. It's just funny as fuck, S tier.
There's an A in Gintama.
There's this episode, okay, in Gintama where basically only fuck, what is his name? Basically the loser character and this other guy. They wake up one day and everyone is changed. Everyone has changed their personalities and they're doing different things. Like this one girl and this one guy hate each other, but they're actually together in this one instance. And then everyone else is so different, so they're like, what the fuck is going on? And basically, Gintama, he just decides to turn into Yamcha for some reason. It's just for no reason. But the whole thing about the episode is that there's this alien that attaches onto you and transforms into you, but is a different personality. And you gotta smack it to get rid of it, and everyone is infected except Gintama and the other two. And Gintama's just dressed up as Yamcha for no fucking reason.
Yep.
It's amazing. It's fucking amazing. It's it's absolutely amazing. Oh my god. Please watch Gintama. It's fucking funny as hell. It's just amazing. Alright, Icarus. I don't care about this dragon, but
That's
Uncle
true.
Tony insisted on him being here.
He's cute, bro. He's basically the Yoshi of Dragon Ball Z. And Yoshi is pretty important in the Mario universe, so S tier? Turtle tier?
Turtle tier. Turtle tier.
S is turtle
Fucking
tier.
Icarus. Didn't he die real quick? I swear he died.
I think he died. I don't know.
I think it was in a movie. I forget.
It was he. I know he was in the first Cooler movie. I don't know if he had any other time in any other movie.
Like,
I don't
it's
know.
just
He's
whatever.
turtle tier.
He's turtle tier. Okay. Alright. If you guys don't know who this is Mr. Shu. He's basically like the fucking stepdad that tells you that your father is terrible for like leaving your mother. He's basically that guy. He's probably the worst teacher I've ever seen in my life. Like, other than Kisuke Urahara. So true. But not really. But like,
At least Kusuke Naohara is badass.
yeah, at least he's badass. Mr. Shu is just a fucking. We just put him on here. Fucking Yamcha chick, get the fuck out of here. I don't care.
Who's an A?
A is Bulma, Trunks, Boo, Kid Boo, King Kai, Trunks and Goten, Tien, Omega Shenron, Nova Shenron, Beerus, Whis, Hit, Jiren.
Okay, A for Majin Buu tier.
What does it make these fucking say?
A
Whatever.
for TN tier.
Alright, anyways, TNT, what the fuck? Alright, next one is Chaozu, and I picked this picture because this all Yaochu was good for was blowing up, trying to kidnap.
Oh no, he's always with TN, so TN's here.
Nah, come on. I think Chaozu's just useless. I'm sorry, I think he's just absolutely useless.
He beat Goku.
Did he? Did he really? Did he really?
I think he did. I don't remember.
I don't even know. Yamcha tier.
Okay.
I picked the picture where he blows up on that. It's a fucking picture. Cause that's all he's useful for. Oh, one of my favorite characters, Jackie Chun. Oh my god, this guy is
S tier.
so fucking unique and amazing.
Dude, this guy just showed up out of nowhere, and we still don't know who he is.
We don't know who the fuck this is. Who the fuck is Jackie Chun? Who is Jackie Chun?
He
I
apparently
don't.
has all the abilities of Master Roshi, so who is this guy?
Dude, he won the world championship and then went into again in the final and okay, he lost to Goku, whatever, but it's because of plot. But Jackie
No,
Chun,
he beat Goku.
he
won.
beat Goku in the first one, and then in the next one he lost. Remember?
Oh yeah.
Like he's just like he's such a badass. Like Jackie Chun's the shit. Like
Agreed.
he's just the Bruce Lee of the world. Like before the world became Saiyan.
Yeah.
Okay.
When the
All
world
right.
was monkey.
Where was Monkey? Alright, next one up. Oh my god, this pervert. Master Roshi. Okay, he's important, right? Master Roshi's always been there. He's an old man. I think he's immortal. Last time I
Yeah, he
checked.
is.
He's a fucking. He does have his own personality and pervert. He's a pervert. I say A tier.
Yeah, he's important. Like
He's important.
everything
He
Goku
taught.
knows is basically because of Master Roshi.
Maybe we put him in the S tier. But Jackie
Like,
Chun's
dude,
an S tier, and Jackie Chun's
In
way more
Super,
badass.
remember in Super when Master Roshi was in the fucking Tournament of Power, and you're just like, why is this trash guy who's been irrelevant?
He did
the
do a
entire
lot. I'm not
series?
gonna lie.
Dude,
It kind of came out of nowhere, but he did do a lot.
yeah. He was like fighting this young kid, and he's just like, you're not strong enough. You don't have the mind of an adult, like the entire time. And I'm like, this guy's badass, dude.
It's so true.
Like,
And he
it was so
almost died.
cool.
Like there was like this serious moment that he almost died, and like they were like tripping balls over it. And
Like
I was
Goku
like, yes,
was
thank
fighting
you.
this dude who like encapsulated him in jelly or whatever, and he's just like, I gotta get to fucking Master Roshi. That's the man
Master
that I respect.
Roshi.
That's the man that I
Like, it's
respect the
amazing.
most. He taught me
Like, yeah.
everything I know.
Like, yeah, that's true. Where would you put him? It's either A or S for me.
I put him in S.
Yeah, I put him in S for just
S
like
for
he's
sure,
always been, just he's always been there. He's always been there. He's so inspirational to the whole
He
series.
is one of the only characters who has seen Bulma's pussy.
That is true. Has he tapped that
Yeah.
pussy? That's Goku's domain. That's Goku's domain.
Exactly.
That's Goku's domain right there. Alright, Vegeta. Vegeta is my favorite character. S tier, for sure. If there was above S tier, I'd put him there. But Vegeta is my favorite character of all time. There's so much character development with him. He starts as this evil. When we first see him, he starts as this just evil guy. He's just following orders. He wants to get the Dragon Balls, to wish immortality. That's basically it. And then, you know, they get the fight. The fight was amazing. He's a badass. Krillin basically lets him go because Goku told him to. And basically, you see him on Namek. He's getting more powerful, but there's a little bit of a change in him. He wants to now defeat Frieza. And he wants to get immortality to beat Frieza in that instance. And then he keeps going until we soon later on to see that why Vegeta the way he is because, you know, he grew up with Frieza his whole life. His whole planet was destroyed. His mother, father, everyone died. His whole race has been gone to smithereens. He's a prince with no people. He's just a shell of what Saiyans used to be, you know? This powerful force in the universe. And then we go on to Cell Saga, and you know, he finally kind of breaks through his evilness, and you know, becomes a father. I mean, he came to fuck. I'm not gonna lie, he came to fuck. He kind of had a baby for no reason. He kind of had chunks because he just like shit. What's a condom? But other than that, he's still evil. Like, don't get me wrong, he's still an asshole. He doesn't care as much as he does at the current moment in time in Super. But he's still an asshole. Like, he didn't give a fuck if that blast hit Bulma or his kid. You know, obviously he's still an asshole. I think his turning point, definitely, when it comes to, like, caring, was when Trunks died, for sure.
Yeah.
That's when he started caring. And then after that, he becomes evil again, which I thought was cool as fuck. He becomes Majin Vegeta. Which he like, I woken up the evil within my heart to be the way I was before all this bullshit, which is like basically caring and everything, and like, it's just so amazing. And Vegeta's such an underdog character throughout the whole entire series, except the beginning of him. It's just amazing. I love Vegeta. That's just my take on it. Why is my
Yeah,
favorite?
you basically said everything that I would want to say.
He's literally like the Rock Lee of the fucking Dragon Ball Z universe. He trains so fucking hard. He's not like completely naturally gifted. He trains so fucking hard to beat Goku, you know?
I think my biggest problem with Vegeta is just like I really hate how hard he trains, and then Goku's just always better than him. Like it's honestly so bullshit to me.
It is. Dude, he fucking, oh my god. And then like yeah, what like one session in outer space with 100% more normal gravity, and then Vegeta does it and he's like, "Fuck, dude, like what the hell's going on?"
Hmm.
And he's like wondering. I remember when he first turned Super Saiyan, he was wondering like, "Why am I not turning Super Saiyan? Why?" And then he's like, "I stopped caring. I stopped caring about Super Saiyans. I stopped caring about Goku. I stopped caring about all this, and then I finally fucking turned Super Saiyan." I thought that was amazing. Like he just fucking released himself from his fucking chains of like
Hmm.
torment. And it's just Vegeta's so amazing.
Like he saw Trunks, he saw Goku go Super Saiyan. He's just like, why am I not Super Saiyan? Why are these two low-level like trash Saiyans Super Saiyan, but I'm not? It's
Exactly.
like that would piss me off too. You know?
Exactly. Like he's straight pride. His pride is so like his pride takes over anything. Any importance of anything usually like he wouldn't even fucking like fuse with fucking Goku.
Hmm.
He had to trick his ass. Well, it was like last second. He was pulling earrings, so we're gonna be joined together. When do we get apart? He's like, no, we're like this forever. He's like, what? We're forever. I wouldn't ever fucking fuse with you.
Hmm.
And he like fucking refused to do it. That was funny. Okay, but enough of Vegeta. Let's get going. Dende. Um, really
Oh
important
no.
character. Definitely. He wouldn't. The whole Frieza thing wouldn't happen. So it's like Cell too. He was the new. He was the new
Yeah.
Guardian. He was very important. Just no personality. He does have
I don't know.
history with them.
He got the Dragon Balls to give him 3 wishes, didn't he?
Yeah, I put him with like Yajirobe and Popo and
Yeah, put him in.
yeah, I'd
Yeah,
put him
put
B
him in
tier.
movie tier.
B tier. Okay. Next one up, we got the main boy Goku. I think this is one of the animes where I think definitely the main character deserves to be an S. I like Goku a lot.
You know.
It's always been
I
about
like
him. It's always been about
exactly.
him. And not only because it's been about him, he's just been such a development that there's some okay, there's some bullshit, but I'll let you go first. What do you think on Goku?
So, my biggest problem with anime, well, not my biggest problem, but one thing I hate with anime is like not even with anime, but just with like media in general, is how characters stay the same throughout the entire series. Goku was the same for throughout the series, but I feel like it was done so right. Like he's just this dumbass. Like he's uncivilized. He grew up like
Yes.
in the woods, like we mentioned earlier, like with his grandpa until he was like 5 when he killed him. He doesn't know shit. He's just this dumbass. He never went to school. Like Master Roshi taught him everything he knew, and it's just like he's still like he's not educated like Gohan is. He's dumbass. His only smarts come from combat. But like something about that is just so endearing to me. How it's like this dumbass can just be like so skilled in combat that like he goes 189 IQ when he's fighting, but only when he's fighting. And I've always liked that about him. I always like how he cares for everybody else. Like he's stronger than everybody else. Like he knows he can cap people, but he's the most caring and loving person like in the Dragon Ball series. Like Frieza killed everybody there, and he's just like he let him go because he's like you're not worth my time. Like you're basically dead. Like I'm going home, dude. Like get out of here. Like people say that he's a terrible father. I get it to a degree. I don't agree with it fully though. Like half the time he's dead, so like I understand. But
Yeah.
like he saved everybody's lives against Cell for like a hot second. Like he looked at Gohan and he's like, you only killed me, bro. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna take him where he'll never come back. And then he came back. And I liked how like he said he didn't want to be brought back to life, because everybody that goes to Earth is going to kill Goku. They don't care about anybody else. Like, every single thing revolves around Goku, and he cared so much about people that he didn't want to have people growing up during that time where, like, they were always at war because of him. You know how thoughtful that is? Like, I would be like, oh, I want to be brought back right now, but Goku is just like, I don't care, dude. Like, I'd rather die than to see people I love getting hurt. And that's so powerful to me.
Okay, this is how I feel about Goku. I agree with a lot of things. Like, it's just this little kid. He's uncivilized. Basically had his grandfather the whole damn time, and then he died, and he's just on his own, doing his thing, killing animals, living out, and he's uncivilized as fuck. And then he meets friends. He has those friends. And then they meet Master Roshi. He gets training from him. They go in the tournament. He gets popular. He meets Chi-Chi. And then after that, it's him and Piccolo. And then that's basically it, how it stops in Dragon Ball. And I just love the character development. He came from this backwatered wood motherfucker to someone really important in the world, And he's really powerful. He defeated a Red Ribbon Army at 10 years old. Like what could you say about him? And he's just like so cheerful. Like he's like the cheerful as in like it's natural. It's natural for him to be nice. It's natural for him to be cheerful. It's not fake at all. Like it's just so like intriguing on how like nice he is and how caring he is. It's really cool like how he is. There's some characters in animes that do it, but they don't get it to Goku's level because it feels so fake. But Goku is just genuinely nice. He doesn't like have to receive gifts. He just does things because people are in trouble or something is wrong. He tries to solve it. And he's just really nice. He's not cocky about it at all of what he does.
Also, one thing I really like is in GT, like in the beginning when they were going, like how Pan was being brought up, how Pan looked up to this guy and respected him because she thought that he was the smartest guy in the world. Like he's just like, she tasted ocean water and she's like, it tastes like salt. And Goku's like, yeah, the whole ocean is made of salt. Isn't that cool? Like he's so proud of the fact that he knows something, And that's just so endearing to me because he don't know shit.
Yeah, Goku don't know shit. All I know is fight make baby poop. Anyways, so we go to Z, and it's just Goku with this kid, and things are getting more serious. He's starting to like be an adult, I guess you could say. He's still him, obviously. He's still like the cheery old him, but he's more like. I feel like in Z, he's more about fighting. He's more about challenging himself. He was in Dragon Ball too. Like obviously, he went in the tournament to fight people and to win and to have a challenge, but that's his Saiyan blood going into him right there. But like sometimes I feel like his caringness is like half and half with his fighting. Like he said, and when he blew up Cell, and he told him like don't bring me back, don't blah blah blah. You could also bring up the argument that he didn't want to be brought back because he wanted to go train in other world with the Grand Kai. You could say that, because the motherfucker had plans after, So it's kind of like, but it's true. It's true to the fact that every villain there was after him. Frieza, will eventually go after him because of Vegeta and yada yada. Cell went after him. Obviously, the only one that didn't go after him was Boo, which came in later on. So that kind of throws that whole idea out the window. That Earth is going to be safe no matter what.
Obviously, Beerus came, but that was later. And Frieza came the second time as well.
Exactly. But the Majin Buu came because the motherfucker Bibidi put Majin Buu in a fucking stack in Earth. Like, what an asshole.
Yeah.
So, also Broly came to Earth because of Goku as well. But I get his point, but at the same time, like, it's kind of skeptical because he's like, oh, I'm going to go to train with Grand Kai and fight people. Like, that's what you like to do. And it's just like, are you sure you don't want to be brought back because of that? You don't like the sedimentary life, which he doesn't like the sedimentary life that much. He does like it to a point, but he loves battling. Battling is his number one thing. He loves to have a great fight. That's because he's a Saiyan also, obviously. But, on the father thing, okay, man, you gotta realize you're sending your 13-year-old boy to fight the most powerfulest thing ever known to man,
and then you're backing that on. Hopefully, he just comes out with his true power. It's kind of shitty, but like you'd be like, oh, but it worked out. Like, but what if it didn't work out? What the fuck? Like, I just thought it was like, my jaw dropped when he's like, I'm picking. He's like, oh, what fighter here could go against me? What, Vegeta, Trunks? And he's like, Gohan, and Piccolo's like, what? Are you fucking kidding me? A 13-year-old kid, bruh. And then he gave his reasoning. He's like, Goku, are you stupid? Just because he's a little bit stronger than you doesn't mean he's gonna fucking kill him. Oh my god. I think that's where he gets like the fucking Father of the Year award right there. But it worked out, so I guess he doesn't get punished that much, because it worked out, man. But fucking Goku, man. But either way, if I were comparing Goku as a main character, comparing it to Naruto, like Naruto to Naruto series, Goku definitely is a main character that deserves to be an S tier, and for the multiple reasons we added.
I think the only other one I can think of is Luffy. I like Luffy a lot too.
I like Luffy too, yeah. Luffy definitely.
Yeah. One Piece character tier list coming up soon.
That's true. That's true.
Maybe not next, but soon. Every character in One Piece.
Fuck. Fuck.
Is that the list?
Shit.
We got everybody?
No, we got left is Supreme Kai and Kibito. We're gonna put the Supreme Kai have a B in it. No.
Baby tier for Supreme Kai. Here's my thing with Supreme Kai. I really like his introduction, how it's just this little dude.
Like this mystery guy, and
like how Piccolo is just like scared shitless of this guy. He's just smirking the entire time, and Piccolo's like, "What do I do? Like, I have no clue what I'm doing right now." And he looks at him and he goes, "Are you Grand Kai?" And he looks at him with a smug ass look, and he's like, "Supreme Kai." And he's just like, "Fuck him out."
Nani?
He's like, "Fuck him out, dude."
And then Supreme Kai gets really irrelevant later on. But I like that introduction. I did fuck with that, dude. Like, I was like, oh my god, who is this dude? Like, who's this random dude that we've never seen before? Like, he's not human. He's with this other red dude. Like, these dudes are trouble. Or not trouble. I don't know. Alright, here's the angel dude. The grand angel, whatever, priest. Whatever.
A for angel?
There's nothing about him. But I feel like there's so much more than what he's letting on. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like this guy's a main villain. For some fucking reason. Like, in my back of my brain, like, he's a main villain. But we will not see that because Super doesn't like to run at all.
Yeah, that's true.
Alright, I don't know why I have another Raditz, but I have another Raditz. So we're gonna put Raditz in, other Raditz goes to Yamcha tier.
Put one Raditz in S tier and the other one in Yamcha tier.
So true. Alright, last but not least, a very good character, Gohan. Alright.
I like Gohan a lot.
I think Gohan... Fuck, if it wasn't at the same time.
So I like him as an adult. I know a lot of people don't. I think the Great Saiyaman's kind of trash, but, like, he dropped that real quick.
I think God, yeah. He does get better.
But, like, here's the thing with Gohan. You meet him, and he's just, like, this pussy-ass bitch, unlike Goku. But, like, unlike Goku, like, Goku was always fighting. He was always living out in the woods. He had to, like, rough it. Gohan never had that life because Chi-Chi was very protective of him.
Yeah, and he became a pussy. Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah.
His psychological child development made him into a pussy because he's been pampered his whole entire life.
The thing is, though, is that he's just like a normal kid, though. He's like a normal kid, like how we were, basically. Maybe not to the extent, but, like, he's just this kid, dude. Like, Goku wanted to train him, but he just, like, Chi-Chi wouldn't let him, and I get that. Like, that's his son. Like, he didn't grow up with that like Goku did. So, like, you can't change Goku, but you can probably change Gohan.
And he also does not have a drive to fight. You gotta remember that. Gohan does not like fighting at all.
Yeah.
He hates fighting.
He does. But, like, when we first meet him, he's just like, kid, whatever. He's just captured.
Kid, yeah.
And he shows off his power against Raditz, and Raditz is just like, what the fuck? This kid has a power level of 700. Where the fuck did that come from,
Where the fuck did that come from?
And then he, when he was fighting Nappa, he pussied out. They were about to do that combo that they had planned
Yeah, the combo.
For. But, like, people look at him and you're like, he's a pussy. But, like, he's a kid, dude. He's, like, 9 years old when that happened. Like, what would you do if there was this big-ass, like, over like 4,000 power level character who just wiped out all of your friends. Like,
Yeah,
what would
I
you
get
do
it.
in that-
He's a fucking little kid. Like, I mean, what can you really expect a little kid to do? Like, come on.
Yeah. And then when we see him in like the Frieza saga, that's really where I feel like he's beginning to grow as a character. Like when he was fighting Frieza in his second form and he actually did shit to him. Like
I know
was
he
out
went
there,
ape shit. He went ape shit on him, and then
He did.
he went
He
out.
was out there, like he stood up to Chi-Chi and said, "Shut the fuck up! I'm going to Namek. We're
I
saving our
know
friends."
that was amazing.
And
that was
then
amazing. I was like, finally,
he's
someone tell this
you,
bitch.
you actually see his character. Like I feel like Gohan should have been the main character of Dragon Ball Z, in my opinion. I think that was the plan from the beginning, but it ended up not being that way. But in the Cell Saga, we don't even need to talk about that. Cell Saga is peak Gohan,
It is Pete Gohan, man.
and then I'm not
It's
even gonna talk
amazing.
about that. But a lot of people hate, like we said earlier, a lot of people hate Adult Gohan and Boo Saga. I like him. Like, he wasn't fighting. I mean, he was fighting crime, but he wasn't fighting like big bosses because there was no like.
They're
There
at
was no
peace,
like
basically, at the
yeah,
time.
they're at peace at the time. They're at peace. Like, why would you train as hard as Goku during that time if you're at peace? Obviously, you want to like stay in shape, but like, there's a difference between staying in shape and like training to fight. And when we see him pussy out against like Dabura, like I get it. Like this dude's like he watched him spit on his friends and they turned to stone. Like Vegeta was over there like calling him a pussy, saying like, dude, what is wrong with you? Like you could have killed that guy so easily. You got weak since your time, but like he wasn't training like Vegeta. Vegeta was always like training harder than anybody else. He just wanted to live a normal life. He wanted to go to college. He wanted to actually be somebody. And in Super, we did find out he did become somebody.
Yeah,
and
he's
then
a professor or something.
Yeah.
In GT.
And then he trains with Elder Kai. He gets that cool Super Saiyan form, which is his base form. I've always really liked Gohan. I feel like his character development is one of the best in the entire series because he's a pussy bitch, and then he becomes really strong. Then he becomes less strong, but more strong at the same time. And then
He becomes strong because he has to. He steps up to the plate and he does it for his family and friends. He does not like fighting. He does not like killing. That is not him. But he wants to live a normal life. But he stepped up to the plate when it was time to. Even if like he was a pussy as a kid, like who isn't? I mean, come on
Exactly.
now.
I would put him in S tier with Goku.
Yeah,
I think I like him
I think
just
S
as
tier.
much.
S tier for sure. I think for sure. Yep. I think that concludes our stuff. Looks like we have here, folks. I think everything's pretty solid, honestly.
Yeah, I don't even think we need to go over anything.
I don't think we need to
that's
go
it.
over anything. Just I'm gonna just read off the S tier list: Piccolo, Krillin, Frieza, Cell, Mr. Satan, Jackie Chun, Master Roshi, Vegeta, Goku, and Gohan.
What about Turtle?
And Turtle. I didn't read the top ones. Farmer Guitar. Turtle. Nom. What the fuck? Hanzo. Cameraman. Jimmy Firecracker.
Yep.
yeah, they're also S tier in our hearts. Not
Agreed.
realistically. Alright, thank you guys for watching this tier list. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know we enjoyed it. I've been wanting to do this tier list for a very long time, and it's good to get this out while we have the chance and all that good stuff. Alright, hope you guys enjoy the video. I'll see you next time, whatever tier list we're going to make. And peace.
Peace.